opportunity to build your next success. Choose from more than 135 degree and certificate programs in career-relevant fields like business, healthcare, data analytics, cybersecurity.
Days of summer.
The best odds at winning a trip for two on the Cabin Fever Getaway is the 95 WIIL Rock Find Your Beach Bar Tour with Corona, part of the 95 WIIL Rock 95 Days of Summer. This Thursday night, we're hitting my cousin's place, Keefe's Reef in McHenry. We've got your chance to qualify for the Cabin Fever Getaway. We've got concert tickets, we've got Corona Extra and Premiere on special, and just a great night on the shores of the Fox River. I'll have Pantera tickets for you to win, and just hanging out, having a good time on a Thursday night, starting at 7. Keefe's Reef, Wright Road in McHenry. We'll see you there with Corona and WIIL Rock. All right, let me show you how OPT works. Hi, WIIL Rock. Who's this?
Hi, good morning, Tom. This is Jennifer. Good morning, Leah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Jennifer?
How are you? What a good call to start the day. You're so happy.
I am. Well, I'm baking pies. We got Wakanda Farmers Market today. So I'm at Whisk Bakery and Coffee Shop, baking pies, sourdough, cinnamon rolls,
What kind
shortbread cookies.
There's more. What kind of pies?
Oh, well, let's see. We've got strawberry rhubarb, blueberry peach mango, apple, cherry berry, and a fan favorite, peach rhubarb.
I'm not a big pie guy, but I love rhubarb. I was just talking with my sister. My sister called me the other day on the 23rd to wish me a happy birthday. So she's elderly. I'm like, Deb, my birthday's in January. She's like, oh, my phone told me it was your birthday. And I'm
no,
like,
she didn't.
Yeah,
June 23rd.
It was my almost half birthday.
She was close.
Yeah,
it starts with the J.
Yeah, July 23rd will be my half birthday. So she was talking. We used to go when we were kids and pick rhubarb on the train tracks. And then Mimi, my grandmother, would make pie.
Oh.
Yeah. So this rhubarb, where do you get your rhubarb at? Do you know?
Actually, Woodman's.
Okay, it's not train track rhubarb. It's actual. All right, good.
Store bought.
As a kid, they would give me
it's
rhubarb to
high
gnaw
quality.
on. Nobody likes to eat just rhubarb, except for me as a kid. I would just gnaw on a piece of rhubarb. It's very bitter. Anyway, so where are you selling these pies at?
Wakanda Farmers Market
All
today
right.
from 4 to 7.
All right.
So come out and see us. Lots of other good vendors too, but we're the best. But,
All right.
I'm just saying.
And it's what's the bakery? What's it called?
Whisk Bakery and Coffee Shop.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. That's a very good thing to start OPT with. We appreciate your call.
Thanks. Have a good one.
All right, bye, Jennifer. I would have rang the bell because she's got pie. We could have got free pie out
Damn
of it.
it.
Leah, get your head out of your rhubarb. It's 6:36.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible today, high near 90.
I don't think that call presented any possible questions, but we'll move forward and see. If you
What's
have
your favorite pie?
What's your favorite pie? Yeah. I don't know. I don't like pie. But
Who's got the best farmers market?
Yeah.
What town has the best farmers market? Because that's a flex.
Yeah. Where can I pick raw rhubarb and just gnaw on it?
Yeah.
Anybody? I do like eating mulberries off the trees and rhubarb off the train tracks and all that. So I used to do that when I was 4 years old. I'd take my wagon and go around the neighborhood and steal everybody's fruits out of their yard.
Oh.
And then
I'm sure they loved you.
The neighbors would call my parents and say, your naked kid is in our yard with his wagon again. Whatever. You said you do you. It's not retroactive to the age of 4.
No.
So on Thursday, 800-223-9510. That is your gateway to free speech. Here's Pop Evil. That is Papa Roach on 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Time with Leah Will Rock morning show at 6:44.
Mostly sunny today. Scattered storms are possible this afternoon. High around 90. 72 overnight, 85 for tomorrow. It's 69 in Zion, 74 in Crystal Lake.
Because of the temperature. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We'll go to the OPT lines coming up next. We still don't have a question. One will present itself. The phone lines shall provide, I say unto you. But 800-223-9510, number to call. I do have an open phone line. If you want to snag that right now. Hey, I made today's mushroom coffee.
Oh, yay.
I fell for the ads. I heard from my buddy Kevin yesterday, who also fell for the ads and bought the same mushroom coffee. Their ads we had the same. Do Kevin and I have the same birthday? We have the same birthday. So guys of exactly my age fall for the exact same ads on Facebook. We bought the exact same mushroom coffee. Now I looked on the package. The final instruction in making the mushroom coffee is add creamer to make it a latte. So I've now added chocolate type creamer
and
to the
now
mushroom
it's gonna
coffee.
taste good.
So I haven't been enjoying it, and I'm going into this with an open mind. I'm hoping for the best. Kevin said that he didn't even get through all his, and he just threw it out.
He threw it out.
Yeah,
It's too expensive.
It's very expensive.
We will take it.
All
if
right,
you don't want
you'll
it.
be getting a couple of bags of mushroom coffee. Here we go. You got me on the upgrade too. Like I didn't buy the base.
Yeah.
That is slightly more palatable. Still, I don't like regular coffee, and it's not quite as good as that I don't like. But I feel so much better.
Not better.
What is it supposed to do?
It takes time.
How much time? I've been drinking it for 3-4 days now.
That's not how it works.
No, longer?
Yeah,
all right.
a lot longer.
5 days? I don't know. Anyway, it's
Say
open
a
phone
couple
Thursday.
months.
Oh, geez. That's billions of dollars.
I know.
What is it, golden mushrooms? Anyway, it's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Call now, and everything's so much clearer when you talk to me on OPT because of the mushroom coffee. My mind is better. Full throttle rock and ride coming up this Saturday from Johnny's Poorhouse. Are you going to come hang with us at Johnny's? Love the food at Johnny's.
We'll see.
You got baseball. I bet.
I've got things.
Anyway, Saturday, kickstands up at 10. We got your chance to ride with us. If you ride with us, you can win that tent camping site and the wristbands for all the shows at the Full Throttle Saloon, including they've got Disturbed this year. They've got, of course, the Jackal Show. They've got Hank Williams Jr., Tesla. And then the after party at noon, we've got concert tickets for you to win, plus 250 Miller Lights and $4 burgers. Johnny's Poorhouse in Pleasant Prairie, Sheridan Road. Kickstands up at 10. All bikes welcome. Come out and ride with us. It's going to be a beautiful day to ride this Saturday. We'll see you there with Miller Lite, Jesse James Spirits, Pappy Hall Campground, House of Harley, and 95 Will Rock. It's Open Phone Thursday. You call, I answer, and you're on. 800-223-9510. Had a lady plug the farmer's market and their business. That was a good one. We're off to a great start. Don't screw it up. Hi, who's this?
Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Chris Walken. Long time no talking. What's up?
Bang, baby. I'm back, short hiatus.
Where
like shingles.
Where'd you been? What?
I live in your spine and then I pop up in your nervous system. Bang, like a fever.
So, shingles? You were gone and now you're back.
It's the most affectionate term I can use to describe myself right now.
Is what, white shingles?
You know me.
Okay, all right.
I gotta have more cowbell.
All right, Chris. It was good hearing from you, and please stay in touch, okay?
Just wake up in the morning, put your shoes on 1 foot at a time, and get more cowbell. Hey!
Gotta have more cowbell, right?
Gotta have it.
Have more cowbell.
Yeah, thanks for calling, Chris Walken. Chris Walken listens to this show.
That's crazy.
Right? Celebrities.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
Gotta have more cowbell. 651.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90.
We're 2 for 2 on good calls.
Yeah, we are.
Don't screw it up. Be a good call. 800-223-9510. Or not a good call. Whatever. I don't care.
I feel like that's the first time he's called since I've been back.
Chris Walken?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently he didn't like you.
Oh.
Or whatever. I don't know.
I had questions.
Yeah. For Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you could have.
It's all right.
He'll call back.
Okay. One day.
I got
2.5 years.
I got an idea that he's going to call back and we'll talk to him sometime. I got to work on my Chris Walken.
Yeah, he's much better.
Well, obviously.
He's Chris Walken.
Chris Walken.
Yeah, true.
I'm just doing an impression. So I got to learn to do a better impression of Chris Walken when I'm talking. I'm talking like walking. 800-223-9510. I won't do that anymore. It's Open Phone Thursday. Call and say whatever you want right now. I will rock.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Five Finger with Maria Brink on Will Rock. Tom and Leo Will Rock Morning Show, 6:59. Open phone Thursday, best day of the week. 800-223-9510. Talk or text. I promise not to be oblivious to the text line this morning. I'll get there early and often. Yes, because it's sometimes you can't call
it's important.
Got a text. It's important. Nothing we
and
do
you
is
could
important.
do the little. Well, yeah, but it's important that these people get their word out. Yeah. But
right.
you could do the voice recording too. We have someone that does it every week now.
You can send us. You can send us audio. You record a little thing on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little record button on most things or phones. You can write on the message thing. You record us a little thing and send that, and we'll play those on the air too. We don't even listen to them first. So it's free speech here. 800-223-9510.
Delay on.
The delay is on. You can say anything you want. 800-223-9510. Try not to make me hit the delay because then we got to dump your call. But it is open phone Thursday. Dial it up now.
Mostly sunny today. Scattered storms possible. High near 90. 72 overnight. 85 for tomorrow. It's 73 in Antioch and 76 in Palatine. We joke about this often. Like, didn't they do that? Cover that in your harassment training video?
Right.
You say I didn't.
I don't know how you passed it. I think you had somebody take the tests for you. You ignored it.
I just say the answers are obvious.
Very easy.
It's very easy. Apparently, they didn't cover this, though, in this jobs harassment video training that is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock and 95 Second Update, brought to you by hoglawyer.com. Protect your ride, protect your rights. hoglawyer.com. Ooh, I never updated this. A missing University of Chicago professor was found in distress by a jogger in Arlington Heights early Wednesday following an extensive search near a Long Grove Forest Preserve. Adam Gerber, 54, had last been seen Monday night. His vehicle was found nearby, prompting a large-scale multi-agency search effort. He was taken to the hospital and reunited with family. J.B. Pritzker, who has spent years building a national profile, will seek a third term as Illinois governor. Two people familiar with his plans say Pritzker will announce the decision at an event today. The 60-year-old Pritzker was elected governor in 2018, his first time in public office after an unsuccessful run for Congress. Will Rock Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. Everyone's a winner yesterday. The Brewers beat the Pirates. They're off today. They will host the Rockies tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the Cards. They'll look for a split today. Chicago White Sox even get a win against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They're off today and host the Giants tomorrow. And finally, they did not cover this in your last harassment training video. Your mic's not on.
What is it?
Well, a cop in England might lose his job after he asked a female coworker to pull his finger.
You can do that.
And then farted in her face.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
So he's dealing with
I think you can do pull my finger and you can fart, though, because it's that's like a little kid joke.
Mm-hmm. Can you?
I don't know.
You
can do it in their. You definitely can't do it in their face.
Well, the coworker
Unless
says
they're interns, then you can do it in their face. If they're not paid, you can do it right in their face.
Good morning, you signed
Cleo.
Up for this, Cleo.
Good morning, you guys. Yeah,
that's
clearly.
That's what a radio internship is. She just said clearly. That was agreement right there. Offer and acceptance.
The coworker says that she knew that he was planning to do something when he asked her to pull his finger.
What do you mean
Obviously.
she knew he was planning to do? He's planning to do something. I don't know what it is. He said pull my finger and then he's flatulent and it went right in my face. I don't know why he did that. I knew something was up when he said pull my. Who doesn't know pull my finger leads to a fart? This girl, this is not this guy's fault. This is poor parenting.
Well, there's more.
How did she not know?
She knew.
Oh.
So she told him to go away. But he spun around, stood on his toes, and farted in her face less than 6 inches away.
How short is she?
Maybe sitting down.
If he can stand on his toes and fart in her face, she's been getting farted in her face her whole life. She's never seen a concert. She's 4 foot nothing. She's been getting her face farted in her whole life. She should be used to it.
Yeah.
Case dismissed.
Case dismissed.
I have spoken. Okay. All right. Here's the deal. You're out on the motorcycle and the bike goes down. Somebody clips you. What's your first call? Come on, it's a quiz. That's right. Hawk, check it out. You can call Law Tigers at 800 Law Tigers, and they will take your motorcycle case. It's that easy. Law Tigers at 800 Law Tigers, they're going to handle your case. They're going to be in your corner. They're going to make sure your motorcycle gets taken care of too, and your gear, and of course, obviously, your medical bills, and your family won't have to worry about these things. You know, navigating the world of insurance is not easy, no matter what the situation. And when it's a motorcycle accident, you need somebody in your corner who understands it. If the bike goes down, the call should be to 800 Law Tigers. It's 800 Law Tigers, or visit lawtigers.com. They're advocates for the riding community and know what injured riders and their families are going through. If you have a motorcycle accident, who should your first call? Yeah, Law Tigers, 800 Law Tigers, very good, or go to lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, Chicago's motorcycle lawyers. I can't with this. It tastes like chocolate covered mushrooms. No, I have.
Yeah, but it makes it just slightly better. No,
less mushroomy.
Yeah,
a little chocolatey, mushroomy. You know, when you go to like the farmer's market, maybe somebody will have chocolate dipped strawberries, right? This is like chocolate dipped mushrooms.
Yeah,
you don't see them selling that at the farmer's market.
I think it would sell.
Cleo. Next week for tasted. Next week for what?
I think you said Leo.
Oh, Cleo.
Same thing at this point, I guess.
Next week for Tasted Tuesday, chocolate dipped mushrooms. Yeah. Leah wants to try. I don't.
I'm not going to be here next Tuesday.
Don't do it next Tuesday.
Right. I'll wait.
Next Tuesday, we want just the ice cream thing, and we just want 2 delicious ice creams. Don't do it. You're like, well, I'll do one of them. Say, we're doing weird ice cream. One of them's cherry. And the other one's chocolate.
I actually don't like cherry.
All right, there you go.
I don't either, so I guess we could.
Yeah.
And then, one flavor of
and then when she's back, just do mushroom chocolate covered mushroom ice cream. I don't know what's going on over here. My brain's
I don't either.
This stuff is freaking me out. This stuff is freaking me out. From the text line, it's sunny and really foggy with one of the G's being large here in Westby.
Okay. You want dense fog to come out?
Where is Westby?
I don't know.
All right. Tom got a rhubarb patch at the house. We already made cobbler from 3 times this year, and a mulberry tree next to the shop in Greenwood. Come help yourself. I will.
Don't invite him.
I think it's the Antioch Golf Course. I'm not sure where we were, but one of the holes had a mulberry tree, like right on the side of the fairway. I stood on the golf cart and picked mulberries. The guys were like, come on, let's go. I go, I'll catch you at the next hole. So now other foursomes are teeing off, and I'm just standing in the fairway on the golf cart on the edge of the fairway eating mulberries. I will eat mulberries off a tree for hours. I love
That'll
that.
Get things moving.
I got to get a mulberry tree. Put one in my parking lot. Who is the voice of Will Rock? You two are the face, but I think Jen Mar is the voice since she is always on 10 to 2. Okay. Jen Mar is the voice of Will Rock.
We have spoken. I mean, the actual voice.
That's Jonathan Cook, the deep voice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're talking about like
publicly, she does have a pleasant voice.
Well, and she's on every single day, Monday through
Saturday.
Sunday.
Yeah, she's on
Sunday
weekends
too. Yeah,
we don't give her any time off.
No,
so
get back in there.
Jen Mar, get back. Right before she comes on, we got her in the basement making soccer balls. Make them faster, Jen Mar. Her little hands are good for the stitching, so it's a sweatshop 24/7 here. 710.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible. High near 90.
OPT 800-223-9510. Call now. Get on and say whatever you want. I will rock. So, Cleo, the moral of the story is I used to care about the show, and now I don't.
Yeah.
And
So,
I got it.
so you don't have to worry. Cleo, our intern, is going to fill in for Leo next week, so it'll be Cleo. I was going to say it'll be Cleo. What are we calling you guys?
Leo.
She's Cleo.
I am Cleo.
And you're Leah, so it's...
Clea.
So what? How are we saying it?
Leo.
Leo.
Clea.
Clea. I like Clea
You
better.
like Clea?
Leo sounds like a guy. Clea sounds like a venereal disease. So I like Clea and Leo. Clea.
Clea.
What happened? I got Clea. Had to go get a shot. I had pus coming out. Anyway, so she's going to fill in. And Leah was just saying, if you screw up, don't worry, because I don't care. But I used to, and she was afraid.
I would have diarrhea.
But that's 50%. I was a little more concerned about the quality of the product back then. Now I don't care.
He would just look down and
Yeah,
not
and just-
like I
yeah.
remember that feeling,
Oh.
Tom.
Yeah, but I cared like probably 20% as much as she thought I did. You know, I tried to correct. It was a lot of it was in your head. Yeah.
I am not the only one.
Yeah, no, a
We
lot
have-
of it was in there. No,
we
you
have
can't compare it
meetings.
to.
We have
you can't
meetings.
compare. But Emily didn't care.
Yeah,
She did not care. It was difficult.
I'm not
Because
talking about Emily.
Okay.
I'm talking about people that have filled
Lisa?
in. I'm
Oh.
talking about fill-ins.
Fill-ins. I've never been mean to a
I'm
fill-in.
not saying mean. You're just very intimidating. But now that I'm working with you again, and it's been 2.5 years, I don't give a.
I've never
either.
cared about the fill-ins.
Oh.
I give them a hard time. Kimberly can't say Zion to this
Yeah.
day. She can't.
Zion.
She's Zion.
Yeah.
She can't figure that out.
So
She
in
can't-
her defense, though, there is a lot of like Ginny and Georgia. I talk about that,
that
the show
show,
on
yeah,
Netflix. There's
yeah.
a guy in there, and his name is Zion,
but there,
and it drives me absolutely.
But that is the correct pronunciation. Like biblically, Zion
Zion,
is
yeah.
correct. But here,
It's Zion.
and that's all that is everybody that lives there just pronounces it wrong. So we all just agree with them. We're like, okay, yeah, that's how you say
Yeah.
it. Zion. It's Zion, but okay, Zion. So,
Really?
Yeah. I think that's
I don't know.
just-
I grew up there.
I think it's a bastardization of the
Mm.
word by the people. Right? You grew up there. They've been screwing that up for
for a
decades.
decade,
Basically
century.
since it was founded.
Yeah.
So you've been there. These people aren't the
Mm,
brightest.
nah.
Look at you. Anyway, but basically, don't worry about it. Don't be stressed about it. She was stressed about everything.
I
man.
had diarrhea.
Yeah.
You seem like you're pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I'm pretty chill.
Yeah.
Not too worried.
Just get it right or get the F out. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's all
Really.
I'm
No,
asking.
I'm chill. I'm really chill.
Yeah. All right. So she's gonna fill in. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know if she can read aloud yet.
She
When
can.
when is you're just hoping.
No, I have
Have
faith.
you have well, that's hoping. Haven't you?
It's a whole thing.
They say you're just hoping. She's going, no, I have faith. I go, these things are pretty close cousins. Hoping in the faith.
I'm gonna do a new. Well, I mean, listen to me. I can't read. I did not want to do the news. This is not a thing I wanted to do. It's reduction in force.
Yeah, we had
and
to
then
get rid of Vandertook because the 50 cents an hour they paid him was bankrupting Alpha Media. So.
I'm
sure.
such a better like jock and morning show person when I don't have to do the news. It's such like just a weird shift in my
Really?
personality.
We need somebody to read the news, then the show won't be the crap it is. Anyway,
See, stuff like that used to bother me.
it's a joke.
It's
We dish
not.
it out locally and
It's
take it.
not.
Do you know the mean things people say to me on a regular, like today, right now, you're saying stuff about me that's not true. There's a between you and me, between me and everybody. There's a confusion.
Mhm.
I project in a slightly more intense way
Mhm.
than I thought, but people also perceived in a more intense way than was
Yeah.
projected. You're neurotic
It's
back
kind of
then.
your
Whether
face.
you were neurotic back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
I'll own it. See, I'm owning my half.
Yeah.
You're not owning yours. You
No,
don't-
I already
yeah.
know that. I'm
Yeah.
medicated now. I
Yeah.
don't give them.
Yeah. See, we don't care. So
Yeah, that's
next
the
week,
point of the story.
get drunk,
Thanks,
come
guys.
in, everything will be fine.
Yeah.
Got it.
All
I
right.
will do.
All
Will do.
right. The drunk intern. That'd be a good bit though. Drunk intern.
intern.
Yeah. All right. It is 7:17.
And then this is where I'm going to do a full news
Okay.
now.
No,
Mostly,
is this the news?
or full weather.
Weather.
Sorry. Mostly sunny.
It's the weather, not the news.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90, 72 overnight, 85 for tomorrow. It's 71 in Kenosha, 78 in
I
Woodstock.
think I'm having the most fun I've ever had doing the show because I care the least, but also Leah's my favorite co-host. I just think the
Aw.
right person happened at the right time. They've all been Well, except with a couple exceptions.
Yeah, there's a
They've
few.
all been pretty great, but Leah's my favorite, and it's partly her, and it's partly me. I don't care, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Nothing. If we screw up, nobody dies.
No.
No, everyone's okay.
And I'm ready to retire. I don't want to. Everybody's like, are you going to retire? I go, no, I will die in the chair. They will fire me. These are the options.
Mhm.
I don't want to. What would I do? I like do this for
Can
fun.
you not die in the chair? Because we don't
I
have
think-
any
I
funds
think-
for a new one.
I think that bumps up ratings, though.
I
You
know.
if it bleeds, it leads.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then it's going to be the chair that Tom died in.
Right,
and-
we can hang it in a shadow box, so they call them, right?
No,
Hang it in a shadow box. This is the Tom Keefe death chair. If you go to Deadwood, if you're at the Sturgis rally and you stop in Deadwood and you go to the, what is it, number 10 Saloon or whatever, they have this chair above the door that was supposedly the chair that Wild Bill Hickok was in when he got shot or
Really?
whatever, but it's not the real chair.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's so we could hang my
It's
death
nice.
chair in the studio.
Or we could get one of the crappy chairs and pretend like that's the chair
Yeah,
you
but if I
died in.
die in
Yeah.
this chair, you're not going to want to keep it.
But we don't have a budget for chairs.
I'm
That's
pretty-
what we're
The
talking.
new company is going to buy us chairs.
Oh,
I think
wow.
I'm hoping we get Vandertook back. I hope they can afford the 50 cents an hour that Alpha couldn't. Anyway, it is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Dial it up now. Rocking the Chain tomorrow night. Come hang at Blarney Island. It is girls' night out with the Bad Boys Live of Chicago, all male review.
Damn it.
They start at 7. They do a bunch of different shows throughout the night. They've got live music going on from Pearl Snap. Maybe they want their pearl snapped. Starting around 9. $5 Fridays, $5 food specials, $5 aluminum pints of Miller Lite, $5 off the shuttle. We mentioned WIIL Rock. Summerfest tickets, I'll have plenty of those. You can come out and win tomorrow night. The broadcast starts at 9. Blarney Island, a mile away from reality. Hop on that shuttle at the Port of Blarney on Grass Lake Road, west of 59. See you there, rocking the chain with Miller Lite at Blarney Island tomorrow night with WIIL Rock. Hey, if your sinuses and snoring and nasal problems are bothering you,
Oh, Dr. Swardlin, Sinus and Snoring MD. Yeah, that is the place you want to go because summer does not need to mean sinus misery. So if you're struggling with the allergies, the sinus congestion, the headaches, go see Dr. Swardlin. They make it super convenient for you too, because, well, first of all, no referral needed. You don't have to go to the doctor before seeing the doctor. No referral needed. And they have 4 convenient locations: Kenosha and Oak Creek on the WI side, and Mount Prospect and Lombard on the IL side. And then that pop-up location monthly in Elgin. So if you give this number a call, you could schedule an appointment at any of those locations. 262-444-0095. Their mission is to help you regain your quality of life. Do that today. Don't wait. Life is short, and so are the summer months. SinusandSnoringMD.com.
so the moral of the story, Cleo, is I don't care, so you don't have to worry. I used to care, and it's not that I don't put in effort on the thing or whatever. I still put in the same effort.
Right.
I just don't let it bother me
Of course.
because I have tenure here. You know what tenure is? Your teachers at your university, probably some of them had tenure.
I think we've talked about this
The
before.
ones that seemed like they cared less and had the TA do
the
all the work.
TA's teaching, yeah.
Those teachers had tenure. They couldn't be fired. The
Okay.
universities do that so that they can teach without having to worry about getting fired, so they can teach the way they want and be free to do it. And that's tenure is a good thing. I think it's important. I have tenure here, and it's not that I can't get fired. I will eventually, because I ain't leaving until they tell me to. But I don't care, and it's very liberating. Nothing in your life is
Very
important enough to
liberating.
stress you about. Okay, well, like your children and your loved ones,
Right.
maybe. But even that, just okay, nothing matters.
Yeah.
Nothing matters. The only thing that matters is you and me and Leah, and we're friends and we're nice to each other. And
Yeah, I like that.
and enjoy life because you're going to be dead in about 15 minutes. The problem is that people don't realize this is temporary and they act like they have forever. Stop dicking around with your life. Do the fun things, okay?
Yeah.
All these people say, well, one day when I retire. Listen, when you retire, your knees are going to be shot, okay? You're not going to want to climb the stairs of the castle if you go on vacation. So do it while you can. Yeah, you may, financially be a little bit more of a struggle then, but then later in life, when your knees are shot, you sit in your chair and you watch your Netflix and you look at the pictures of the time you climbed the castle and it didn't kill you because your knees were good or whatever. Just don't wait on things. Enjoy your life.
That was great.
Go to work every day. My dad, this is from my dad. Do not miss work, okay?
Got it.
All right?
But if you
No
need to
matter
miss
what, you
work,
get
it's
up and go
also
to work.
okay.
Unless you
You
absolutely
got
have
important
to.
family stuff. Blow off work. Work is the dumbest thing ever. But if you want to, just be responsible. Do your stuff, okay? All right, let's go to, hey, Nicole, long time no talk. I was going to ask Leah where the hell you'd been. Were you worried about Nicole, too? I haven't heard from Nicole.
No,
in a
because
while.
she texted in
All right.
a couple weeks ago, and last week we were off. So
All right. Are you okay, Nicole?
I'm wonderful. How are you guys?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing. I was just on vacation when I texted in. Had shitty, crappy signal.
You had what?
And I had to text in when
Yeah.
crappy signal.
yeah, crappy signal.
Oh, signal.
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes I can't understand Nicole. She's a bit raspy,
Yeah,
and I'm
but
a
are
bit
we
deaf.
still smokeless?
You quit
Yes,
smoking,
we
Nicole?
sure are.
Yeah. I'll
Yay!
tell you, your voice is bouncing back. No.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
You.
So you get the sexy voice now without the stinky breath. Congratulations. How long have you been smoke free, Nicole?
Hey. 2.5 months.
All right. Young Cleo is here. Tell her not to ever take up smoking.
Don't smoke, Cleo. It's horrible.
Got it. Got it.
All right.
Do people smoke cigarettes anymore?
People
It's
do,
so
Nicole.
weird.
Not a lot.
It's so weird
Just
to
our
me.
coworkers, only by the gas meter out here.
Every single smoker there that is left works here.
And they all smoke right next to the gas meter. So
where it says not to.
When we're gone one day, you'll know why. Because you'll hear the explosion. So. All right, Nicole, thanks for calling in. I was worried about you.
Glad you're doing well, Nicole.
Thank you, guys. Miss you. Love you.
Love you.
There's Nicole. Hopefully we'll see her out at a 501 club party or something soon. It is 7:28.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90.
800-223-9510. Dial it up now. Get on the air. Say whatever you want. It's Open Phone Thursday. Here's Point Blank. All right. It's Open Phone Thursday. There's Point Blank for Nicole. It's 7:32. I think is that still songs to get Tom fired, or we're okay?
Yeah.
We're okay with
It's
that
in
one.
the system.
We got a really good songs to get Tom fired this morning. Tell me when you want to hear it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is it now?
No.
Is now when you want to?
No.
All right. We have a very good songs to get Tom
We
fired.
need a buffer in between that.
All right. We got to play one of Elwood's songs. He's the boss. And something we should play coming up. And then songs to get Tom fired. Also coming up, 501 Club Party tomorrow. Very excited about this. Fat Man's. I used to disc jockey there back in the day, and Leah used to go there and get drunk back in the every weekend
Sunday.
still. Yeah. Fat Man's up 95 Will Rock and Miller Lite remind you to Please drink responsibly. I don't care. I'm not your mommy. Just don't drive. Get an Uber. It's part of the 95 WIIL Rock 95 Days of Summer, 350 Miller Lite 50th anniversary gold cans. I saw these cans. I was at the Brewers game yesterday. You could get the regular Miller Lite can or the gold can.
And it's $1 more.
Yeah.
I even asked the guy when I was checking out, I was like, and the gold can is bigger.
It's bigger. There's more beer. That's why it's $1 more. It's not real gold, Leah. I noticed you were keeping them in the back of your Jeep. You can't trade them in. It's not real gold.
What's funny is that I did have a couple empties in the back of my Jeep, and it was because a listener asked me to bring some from the 501 Club party. They wanted an empty gold can.
They're just they're people still have beer can collections.
I guess so.
All right. The smart people with the beer can collections leave the beer in them, or drain it out through the bottom so the top is still there.
Oh,
I didn't. My friends had beer can collections. That was a big thing back in the day. Dan Foltz have a really good one. Yeah, but all those cans they weren't opened.
And they drained it out the bottom. Did they drink it?
Holes in it, and just I don't know.
I hope they drank it.
Yeah, don't waste the beer, even though it takes forever to get out of that little hole. Just, anyway, so we got the gold cans. I didn't get them at the Brewers game. I felt intimidated, so I just grabbed a regular Miller Lite. Jake was drinking summer shandies. I was having Miller Lights, and the gold cans are right above the regular cans. I'm like, I don't know. I've not had one yet.
Oh boy.
I'm not making this up. I'm intimidated by a beer can. Is that weird?
Yeah, that is weird.
It just, I don't know. It seems bougie maybe. Anyway, we've got those. You can have them 350 Miller Lite gold cans. That's a good deal. That's is it 24 ounces?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2 beers. Right? 12 and 12.
Well,
is it 20? Are they 24 or are they 20?
So there's different sizes because
the gold cans?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I bought a case and they were like 16-ounce cans.
Yeah, the ones at the baseball game were bigger
24.
than
Okay, so there's got to be
right.
2 different sizes.
All right. Well, I don't know what size you're getting, but it's 350, and you can keep the can if you want.
Drain it out the bottom.
Leah's like, I'm going to be rich. I got all this gold in the back of my Jeep. Pantera tickets up for grabs Friday. 501 Fat Man's is at 21 and 41 in Gurnee. We'll see you there with Miller Lite, and we'll rock 735.
1 second. I took a picture.
16-ounce
cans.
All right.
I took a picture when I was there the other day.
So those are the normal size, like what we. So it's still more. It's not a 12 ounce.
12 ounce. It's not a bottle.
That's a good deal for a 16 ounce, especially when the can is made out of gold, pure gold. It's 24 karat. It's very soft and malleable. You can squish the can, so obviously. It's pure gold.
Yeah,
It's 24 karat.
Right.
Yeah. And there's diamonds in the bottom of some.
Of course, yeah.
If you find the magic, it's like Willy Wonka in the ticket. There's diamonds. So the good news is there are diamonds in some of them. The bad news is you're going to choke on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you'll have to dig through you don't want to know. There's not really diamonds. That's a joke.
Can you stop this? Because this
anytime I want.
This was this was going to be like my training thing for her. So don't hit that yet because I haven't done the weather yet.
Let me stop it. Should we act like we're coming out of the song and I'll do the real radio show instead of dicking around?
Please. Just to try to show her what
95 WIIL Rock, the Rock Station. That's Nicole by Point Blank. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up, Tom. 736.
Mostly sunny. Scattered storms possible. High near 90. 72 overnight. 85 for tomorrow. It's 80 in Round Lake Beach and 81 in Elgin. And you remember Steve, the OG Blues Clues host?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do I have news for you?
It's bad. I don't want to hear it.
No, it's not bad.
Okay.
It's not gonna be bad.
It's not like Jared from Subway bad.
No,
is it bad at all? Okay.
That is on the way.
Oh, man.
After the 95 WIIL Rock 95 second update. No, this is where I keep the bad news, Tom. 2 men died in separate crashes Tuesday morning near Woodstock and Harvard, occurring just an hour apart. Donald Markham, 50, was killed when his pickup truck crossed the center line and collided with a commercial truck, while Omar Estrada Escobar, 35, died after his truck rolled over and struck a utility pole. A 77-year-old woman, Nancy Prepura of Harvard, died Saturday after being found unresponsive in an above-ground pool. Sheriff's deputy performed CPR before paramedics arrived, but she was pronounced dead at the scene despite extensive life-saving efforts. The incident remains under investigation. WIIL Rock Sports, brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters. UA Local 118. Want higher pay and better benefits? Go to ualocal118.com. The Milwaukee Brewers earned a 4-2 victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers are off today and host the Rockies tomorrow. The Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 8-0. Cubs look for a split today. Chicago White Sox got a win against the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-3. Sox are off today. They host the Giants tomorrow. And the Chicago Bulls took a chance on the long-term upside of 18-year-old French forward Noah Essengay, or
it's Assange.
Assange.
It's not Essengay.
That's the way that it's
High
phonetically
school
broken out on
and college French. I
yeah.
swear it's not
Essengay.
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 Yeah.
Noah Essengay.
It's Assange.
Assange.
Yeah.
Noah Assange. Anyhow, to highlight another
Maybe
otherwise
it's Essengay.
quiet opening round of the NBA draft for Central Division teams. And finally, OG Blues Clues host Steve Burns.
If this is bad, I don't want to know. I want Steve to still be
Steve
pure in my mind. My kids watch the hell out of Blues.
We all
when
did.
we play mail here, that's the Blues Clues mail theme.
I know. Bad for us, I guess,
All
because it's just another person launching another podcast.
Oh.
He's launching that this fall, and it's called Alive. It's for the adults who grew up watching him, and it's going to focus on.
He's literally going with his thing. Is that what you're saying? He's
what it mean. It's going to focus on what it means to stay human in a complicated world. This is part of his pitch.
Yeah. What have I learned from that is Steve from Blues Clues is high as a kite. We're just going to have a podcast, and we'll probably be shrooming while we're doing it.
He's still talking to us the same way, though. And you and I.
Yeah. No, he would get excited and do a little dance, too, once in a while.
Well, he's old. He's slowed down a little bit.
Yeah. I take a lot of Viagra now and a lot of mushrooms. He sounds like he says, hey, brothers and sisters, I'm Steve. Come on down to the compound. Ladies, if you play your cards right, you can be today's special girl and join me in the Steve pod. He just sounds like he's a cult leader or something, right?
Are you going to listen?
No, hell no. I'm listening to the dog, Blue. He's got a podcast, too. It's called Magenta's a Hoe. Seriously, that Magenta, you should see her nipples. You'd think nipple dogs.
That was his sister.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Yeah, Magenta, my sister, is a complete hoe. and our puppies all look like flippers, the kids. They got platypus feet.
I was at baseball last night, and
Congratulations.
yeah,
I guess.
I'm always at baseball. I'm always at baseball.
What a rarity that was.
Everyone was bringing their own, like we all drove separately though. And then here comes Ryan riding up by
He's riding your bike?
my Momentum Vita E. Yeah, man. He does this all the time. And I'm like, dude, you remember get your own bike, because ENIAC Cyclery has several for you to choose from. They'll get you riding in business for 36 years. And it's one of those items that you can technically buy online, but do not buy a bike online. I've done it before. Bad idea. Go to ENIAC Cyclery, downtown Antioch, shop what they have in store.
It really is something that you have to buy in person
In
as a bike.
yes.
When I bought the bike I have now, we went to a different place and we rode the bike around.
Yeah.
But we rode it in the store. I imagine in AX Cyclery, they'd let you ride around the parking lot.
Yeah, I brought it out back because I was looking at a different electric bike originally, and I thought that I was sold on it. And then we looked at some others, and it wasn't even that it was an upsell. It was that this was the bike that fit me and my needs better.
Yeah, you gotta try a bike before you buy it.
They have so many models. They are an exclusive Giant bicycle dealer, though, Giant being the world's largest bike manufacturer, and they have so much other stuff there that they could offer you, like all the gear and stuff. You want the bells, you want the basket. I'm obviously not putting that on my car. I do have a bell.
You have a basket and a bell on your bike?
Don't. I have a bell. And they take care of the clothing and the tune-ups, all of that. Stop by and see them today. Antioch Cyclery, downtown Antioch.
When Leah gets a basket for her bike and she's out riding it, then we play. If you put a basket on your bike, you'd look like the lady from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I'll get you, my And you put Toto in the basket and you ride away.
Which is such a different view I have of her. Did you see Wicked?
I'm waiting for the second part to come out. I will not get Cleo, you didn't see it yet?
No, I never saw Wicked.
You got to wait for the second part to come out because it's not complete, but it's coming out.
But you kind of know already because it's the pre of Wizard of Oz, right?
Spoiler alert.
No, that's what Wicked is. It's how she became
Wicked. Yeah.
But
so we know this one. Have you seen The Wizard of Oz? Spoiler alert.
I've seen it.
So this lady dies, you're saying, in the end, but that's in a completely different movie.
Yes.
And this second Wicked will just get us closer to that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard there's going to be like 4 Wicked movies that come out.
There's going to be 4?
Like, I heard there's going to be like a bunch that keep coming out.
It better only be 2 because I've been waiting for the second to watch the first.
Movie?
It is a very long movie. It was 3 hours long.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Geez.
But she didn't start off Wicked. The Wicked Witch was not.
I get that. Nobody's born evil. Well, maybe Hitler. But,
no, there are people that are born. She was actually like, I just have a different view of the Wizard of Oz now. Anyhow.
It sounds like we're like high. Like, I just got, totally different view of the Wizard of Oz. It's so deep, man. What's up? Hey, who's this? Will Rock.
It's me. Hi.
Hey, it's me. Hi.
It's me. Hi. I'm the problem.
You're the problem.
Oh,
This is my theme song. Anyway, what's up, me?
the troll, Becca's mother.
Whose mother?
Oh, Becca.
Becca.
Oh, okay.
Who's Becca? Why are you a troll?
Who's? Oh, are you the puppet lady?
Yes.
It's the crazy puppet lady. Leah, has she been here since I've been on with you?
No.
The puppet lady? We've never had her in her, and
Been here.
she has a little rat that runs on her, and she's crazy.
Oh, the actual rat?
No, it's like a toy, like a puppet rat
No,
or whatever. Yeah.
I don't believe so.
Do you want puppet lady? Do you want to come in on the show again?
Wait, I want her to come in.
Yeah.
Her phone is terrible.
Have your daughter call us with an actual phone. You're using your jitterbug. It's not working. All right.
It's not a jitterbug. It's an iPhone.
Okay.
My kids sure that I did that.
iPhone 1. Anyway, have your daughter, who's like her handler, have your daughter contact me, and we'll get you in here because you got to meet Leah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm actually.
Okay, her phone.
I'm
I can't. It's every other word. I can't. Have your daughter get a hold of us. She comes in and she's
like when you say have her come in, are we talking
for Wednesdays for Ask a Puppet Lady? She she believes the puppets are alive and she does puppet shows for children, which does that not terrify the children? I don't know.
You would think.
Yeah. But get her in here. She's actually a very sweet lady and she does a good puppet show. We'll get the puppet lady.
And she's okay with being called crazy.
Sure. It's puppets on the radio. So what do I know? Right. Yeah. That is coming up in the near future, 7:49.
Can't wait. Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90.
It's all over the place today. It is the CVG. Now, yesterday we announced the dates for the Cabin Fever Getaway, January 23rd to the 30th next year for the Cabin Fever Getaway. If you can't go on the Cabin Fever Getaway, you maybe you're not allowed to leave the country. You don't have a passport, or you just can't afford it or don't have the time. We present the CVG, the Chula Vista Getaway. We literally came up with it for that reason, because there's some people that don't see what the Cabin Fever Getaway is. The CVG is at Chula Vista in the Wisconsin Dells. We've got it booked for November 20th to the 23rd. Now you can stay 2 nights, come up Thursday and stay 3 nights. Your choice. Room upgrades available, different packages available, but it's all inclusive. Your drinks are included, your breakfast and dinner every day included, and it is by far the best value. And kids, you can look on the Cabin Fever Getaway page. The picture was posted back when we did it. Kids are welcome.
Oh, they put our group picture up?
Yeah, group picture was up for a while. Chula Vista Resort in the Dells. You can book it right now. Go to the road trips page at 95willrock.com for the CVG in November with Chula Vista and Will Rock. It is time for your 95 Will Rock Ride Report. Thanks to House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. Call now for details about free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. Got another full throttle rock and ride on Saturday. We're going from Johnny's Poorhouse, 10 o'clock kickstands up. All bikes welcome. You don't need to pay anything. You just show up to Johnny's. We ride, and then our after party, we do a good ride, and then back to Johnny's for the after party. You can win some concert tickets. If you go on the ride, you could win that tent camping site for the Pappy Oil Campground for the Sturgis Rally. Kickstands up at 10. All bikes welcome. Don't pay anything. Show up and ride at Johnny's on Sheridan Road in Kenosha. Look, if you have a ride coming up, send me your flyer. Email it to tom@95willrock.com. That's 2 I's and 1 L in Will, 95WIILROCK.com. And I will put it on the ride report. Heard 4 times a week. Thanks to House of Harley on Layton and Greenfield. Call now for details on free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. It's 7:53.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90.
Got a bunch of calls on hold. We will head right back over to the open phone Thursday lines after Architects Here's Everything Ends on Will Rock. She's not going now, is she?
Yeah.
You're still training her, right?
Yeah.
Is she going? She's not going now, though, is she?
Yes.
Oh, she's going. I didn't know she was going
Yeah.
now.
We
Okay.
talked about it.
Well, I know we talked about it. I just didn't know she was ready. Do you feel ready, Cleo?
Yeah, I'll try it.
All right.
She's gonna
Fix
try
the mic
it, and
for her.
then-
Get the mic closer.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little open phone Thursday first, and then I'll let you know when. I'll point at you. You do your
Yeah.
weather, and then just jump right in. Okay.
Okay, got
Here's
it.
young Cleo doing the news. It's not important. It's okay if you screw it up. It's no big deal. You just won't get to fill in for Leanne.
Got it.
You'll
Yeah,
never
yeah.
have the glorious,
Of course.
glorious career here at Will Rock, like Leah's had. Anyway, it's the Open Phone Thursday. We're calling it now. I guess it's fancy. 800-223-9510. Hi, Will Rock.
Hey, what's up?
Steve. It's Steve from Sandlots.
Oh, what up, Steve?
Hey,
What's going on?
what's going on? How are you?
What's going on? Hey, good, real good. Hey, we got a big event this Saturday.
No, at Sandlots, you never
bringing-
have big events on
Yeah.
Saturday.
Never busy.
Every Saturday. What is this Saturday, Steve?
Well, we've got a baseball tournament, so that's going to be real busy anyway. But we have a rescue coming in. Common Grounds Rescue is coming in, bringing in adoptable puppies, cats.
Steve.
They're going to be setting up a carnival outside to try to raise some money. Kids can win some toys and stuff, and they're having baskets. And then we also have live music at 6 o'clock with Terry James. And then we also have a fire dancer, believe it or not. Sandlots is going to have a fire dancer.
What? Do that outside, Steve. Don't do it inside. Okay. You're welcome.
Yeah. When I was setting this up, they said, "Hey, we got this fire dancer that wants to come out and give us his time for free." I'm like, "All right, what does he do?" He's like, "Well, he dresses up in traditional fire dancer garb and he throws around these sticks with fire." I'm like, "Cool, let's do it." So that's going to start around.
I don't know what happened to my bar. It's gone. Next morning, it's not there anymore. But it's fine.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We can raise a lot of money, try to help these dogs out,
Listen,
and we'll have a good time doing it.
So that's Saturday. Listen, a couple of pointers for you. One, with the fire dancer, if you go to watch this, most things you want to be in the front row. Fire dancer, you do not want to be in the front row. I'm not making that up. When I went to Cancun with Katrina, they set us up at this table right in the front row for the fire dancers, and like little embers of fire were landing on us or whatever. I'm like, I mean, this is cool, but at the same time, there's fire landing on us.
Yeah, that's
so
like live action,
don't
man.
be in the front row. And number two, I hate it when you have the rescues out because I am so ripe for scooping up a puppy right now. So I probably won't come out. I can't do it right now, but I really want a puppy.
Yeah, we rescued a puppy about 5-6 months ago. It's like having another kid, man.
Yeah, I don't want to do. I like my freedom now. I'm happy I don't have one, but also I see a puppy and I'm going to be like, all right, I'll take it. Give me 10. So that's Saturday, right?
Yep, that's Saturday, man.
Don't let the puppies in near the fire dancers. You'll have dogs on fire. Well, that'll get you in the news, I guess. All right, Steve. Thanks, man.
No problem. Thank you. Bye.
And lots of Salem on 83 in Salem. He always does.
I'm so hungry.
Stuff. He's very good food.
Oh,
or are you saying that you want to eat puppies?
No, I don't want to eat any puppies.
All right. Are you ready, Cleo?
Yeah, let's try.
All right, here we go. 95 WIIL Rock. It's 8 o'clock.
Mostly sunny today. Scattered storms possible. High near 90. 72 overnight and 85 tomorrow. It's 79 in Antioch and 78 in Lake Forest. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? That's on the way after the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update.
She's doing good.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Firefighters in Johnsburg rescued a dog from a burning home Tuesday after a deck fire spread to the house while the residents were away. The fire was brought under control within 10 minutes and no injuries were reported. There's cause remains under investigation.
Something missing from that story.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal a little bit.
Well, what caused was the dog?
I don't know.
Was the dog smoking?
We don't know. What set the deck on fire?
Did the dog see the grill and go, "That's where the steak comes from"? I don't like that. See, a steak comes off of it. What did the dog start the house? Or is it an arson dog?
It's under investigation.
All right, the dog, obviously.
The dog.
He's just sitting in the corner going, "I didn't do anything." Why do you smell like gasoline? I don't know. I gotta go poop. I'll see you later. Anyway.
A missing University of Chicago professor was found in distress by a jogger in Arlington Heights early Wednesday, following an extensive search near a Long Grove Forest Preserve. Adam Gerber, 54, had last been seen Monday night. His vehicle was found nearby, prompting a large-scale multi-agency search effort. He was taken to the hospital and reunited with family. WIIL Rock Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Milwaukee Brewers earned a 4-2 victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers are off today and host the Rockies tomorrow. The Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 8-0. Cubs look for a split today. The Chicago White Sox got a win against the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-3, and the Sox are off today but host the Giants tomorrow.
You don't have to read that story. We don't know how to say the guy's name.
Okay, got it. Perfect. Yeah, wait, what did you say? Essengay?
Essengay. That's what it says on the Google. That's what it says.
Google says Essengay.
It might be. I had high school and college French, and it looks French, and it would be Assange, but
it's definitely French.
If you
He's
want
6'10" French man.
Yeah, that's insane.
Okay. He's 6'10" French man. Instead of you doing his name, then why don't you say the Bulls drafted 6'10" French man? It sounds like
I kind of like Essengay.
It sounds like a super, criminal or whatever. I'm Tampon Man. I am 6'10" French man. I'm going to steal all your crusty bread. I don't. So the
I'll
Bulls
ask
drafted
Pete-
6'10"
6'10"
Frenchman.
Frenchman.
16.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I'll
6'10"
ask Pete
Frenchman.
next time he wanders through
All
the
right.
hall.
Pete will know. If
Yeah.
you have a question, ask Pete from our WLIP,
I'll ask Pete.
where our listeners and DJs go to die. He'll
And that's
know.
just where he started. So he's been dying since the beginning.
I didn't start there. I started at
I was talking
WBSD
about
Burlington High School. Oh, Pete.
Pete.
Yeah, Pete will be dead soon.
Oh, come on.
Ask him about 6'10" Frenchman before he goes.
Got it.
All
Got it.
right. So here is where you would say, and finally, and that's where we know we're done with the BS, the news, the sports.
Right.
And finally, let's get to the kicker.
That's right. Thank you for listening, listeners, to our BS twice an hour
Oh, it's
for
just
all these years.
so depressing. I
Well,
don't
pick different stories.
I don't have different
Oh.
stories.
People, be better.
Be better,
Yeah.
people.
Be best.
Yeah.
Well, and finally, the mystery machine might be headed to Duncanville, Alabama, because someone robbed a Quick Stop convenience store there last weekend while wearing a Scooby-Doo costume. Scooby made off with cash and coins, but did not take any Scooby snacks, thank God. The suspect is described as a white male, approximately 5'9".
It's not really Scooby-Doo. They'll pull the mask off, and it's the old guy who owns the convenience store.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for
Are
you
you
kids and your
pesky
dog
kids?
and your dog. So here's the deal. If you're looking for a job, change your mode. Look for a career, something that you can build on, something with a bright future, something where you can have skills that are desired everywhere. I'm talking about becoming a union electrician with the only registered electrical apprenticeship training center in McHenry County. IBEW Local 117 can do that for you. Earn while you learn with their 5-year apprenticeship while you accumulate no debt. These programs fill up. Check into it today and see if it's for you. I'll give you the website in a minute. You can be part of a team in a highly in-demand career with gratifying work that really is something you can build on. Great wages, great benefits, health insurance, retirement benefits, and the flexibility to work anywhere in the country. As a union electrician, it's waiting for you. Head on over to the website, get the details, and check it out today. IBEW117.org. So we want to know on the text line, how did Cleo do, and give her some pointers. And I think she's going to be okay to fill in for for Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What your review of Cleo's news?
People are already reviewing
Yeah.
without us even
All right.
asking.
800. We'll check a bunch coming up.
Okay.
800-223-9510. Be honest, but don't be mean.
Yeah, don't be mean, please.
But you can take
You can be honest.
constructive
I can
criticism.
take criticism.
All right. Let me give you a pointer here. That sucks, do better. See, that's what Leah saw back in the day.
I like that he just says Leah.
That's what Emily's. You couldn't critique some people. You couldn't. That's what Leah saw back in the day, even though it was probably a little bit terser than but I'm in a hurry over here. I'm doing things. I don't have time to go, okay, sweetie. So if you could just, pick up the pace a little. And the guy's name is Essengay. Okay. It's not Assange. Get it right. But she saw, I need hiding, which was the actual truth is somewhere
It's
in
his
the middle.
face.
Yeah,
It's his face.
I have resting asshole
And then
face.
also know there was a time where you tried to get anyone and everyone to fill in. And then it was like, you literally sat me down in a conference room and you're like, I don't want you to fill in because you're not good. But I don't have anybody else. So do you want to fill in for Emily for 3 months? Which, by the way, I didn't even get paid for. Do you want to fill in for Emily for 3 months? I'm like, oh, that's very nice and kind. But we just didn't jive. Though.
I have never said to someone, you're not good. I have never said that to anyone.
May
We've
as
had
well
people,
have been that.
Okay, but I've never in my life said to anyone, you're not good. Ever.
We're not good together.
I may have said that.
Whatever you
that's
said.
True. Yeah.
Whatever you said.
And there have been people who have not been good.
I'm not that great.
She's not one. She was okay back then, but she's better now. She got Lester took
Yeah,
her
I think
under his
Leah's
big
great.
Lester. Yeah.
His big Lester wing.
I don't know. You were better now than you were back then. Way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got
Because I
better.
didn't have the fear of Tom's face staring at me from across the board. I'm sorry. I love you now,
I
but
have
then you
never
gave me
said to a-
diarrhea.
I have never said to a person in my life, "You're not good."
I'm just
You're
being
not
honest.
good.
Back then, you gave me
that's
diarrhea.
crazy.
You made me really nervous, and now you're giving me that look again. And right now, like
You have
She's
diarrhea?
having flashbacks.
I'm having flashbacks, but I don't
I
care.
give her flashbacks. These problems aren't from me. These problems are from within. So look. This is the face I give you when you do the news. Terrifying. All right. Hi, Will Rock. Who's this?
This is Eric.
Come on, Eric. Get your call right.
You better.
You are not good, Eric. Not in my life have I said
Damn
that. What's up, Eric, in West Virginia Beach? Virginia Beach.
Yeah, not West Virginia.
Yeah, that's
No.
different.
I don't
That's
date
different.
my cousins and my
That's different.
sisters, and
I don't know. Your sister's probably hot.
Oh, speaking of, how's your dad doing?
my dad's doing okay.
Leah
Just
wants.
okay.
I had to help him in bed. I had to help him in the bed a couple times.
I'm
He
sorry.
fell out of bed a couple times. So.
It's tough when your parents get elderly and you got to take
And
care
you're
of them and
taking-
stuff like that. Yeah. Been there. So
Yeah, I go there when I can.
yeah. Leah's got a trick where she shipped him off to Florida. So
Yeah.
I just,
He keeps coming back though.
he found out about air travel. Ah! So what can we do for you today, Eric?
Nothing. Just see what you guys are up to.
All right.
Leo, you did a pretty good job. You just got to stop being shy.
Oh, thanks.
Stop being shy.
Stop being shy. I'll
She's
take it.
22, so she's
I don't
very.
think she's shy. She's like meek a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? I wouldn't call her shy. She's
Meek?
Yeah.
What's that?
I don't.
She
You
needs
don't
to
know what
own
that
it.
means?
She needs to own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Well,
Eric.
thanks.
Thanks, Eric.
What's meek?
I don't know.
I don't know. Let me get the computer definition. Computer define meek.
Computer is usually defined as
Oh,
a
I-
programmable electronic device designed
I
to
didn't-
accept data,
I'm not
perform
ask-
prescribed mathematical
Okay,
and
talk about
logical
yourself for a
operations
while.
at high
All right.
speed,
Yep.
and display the
Okay.
results
Yeah.
of these
All right.
operations.
Great. Congratulations.
Mainframes,
Yeah.
desktop
All
and
right.
laptop computers,
Oh, wonderful.
tablets,
That
and
sounds all
smartphones are
right.
some of the different types
Sounds
of
like some of the
computers.
best people in the
For
world.
more,
I
ask
can't
me
wait
to
to
give
work.
you more definitions for computer.
No.
The adjective meek is usually defined as humbly patient or docile, as under provocation from others. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for meek.
Docile. Give me more definitions for meek.
Here's something I found on dictionary.com. The adjective, meek, can have a few meanings. 1. Humbly patient or docile, as under provocation from others. 2. Overly submissive or compliant, spiritless, tame. 3. Gentle, kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
You come across as
yeah.
You're meek.
you're meek.
I'm meek.
Yeah, you are.
Just need to be a little bit in this biz. You just need to be a little bit more
A little more.
Like, confident. and
Yeah.
Speak with confidence.
Okay.
Don't go to the other end and like have your crazy come out and tell people that you're crazy is how the real world is. That's overly confident.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No names.
Sorry,
I
I
didn't
keep
say.
getting
I didn't,
distracted.
I didn't say anybody's names.
There's puppies
It's
on
puppies
the TV.
on TV. I hate it when Steve calls from Sandlots. It's a great place, but he's helping these dog charities all the time.
Oh, look at that.
And I'm going to go in
I
and get a
keep getting
puppy. And now there's
distracted.
puppies on TV. The world is trying to get me puppies.
Puppies die though too. My dog's in the closet right now, peeing on itself and growling at anyone that comes by it.
All I heard is you have an angry dog who's gay but doesn't want anyone to know and is into water sports. That's what you just said. You have a dog that doesn't want people to know it's gay. That's
When did I say
That's
that?
angry and into
He's in
water
the
sports.
closet.
Oh.
Leah's dog is gay. She is. Which one's being? She or he? Leah's dog is gay. He doesn't want anyone to know. I think I just outed your dog. Well, I think you did. And he's into water sports, but he's very angry. He's a dominant, not a submissive. So
I was like, why
Yeah.
is he gay?
you're the one
I
who
get it
say he's in
now.
a closet. So if you're interested in adopting Leah's gay, closeted, aggressive dog who's into water sports, let her know. I don't care anymore, so
Well,
you're fine.
thanks.
Yeah, you want another crack at it, or we'll read the reviews and see.
Yeah.
Should she have another crack at it? This is your department.
I don't care if she wants to.
Okay, just another practice run,
Sure.
and then you're filling in on
Monday.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week.
Yeah, I think
All right,
so.
all right.
Yeah.
So,
If she's cool with that.
is that part of the internship?
It's-
Alpha will love that.
It's
Yeah.
definitely going to take.
Then they don't have to pay the 25 cents an hour they pay your
Yeah,
fill-ins.
right.
Yeah. So, all right. And then it's part of your internship.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I'm
There
not
you go.
mad.
Yeah.
You get to leave early. You get to leave after the show all those days. We'll talk to Carl.
Leah is, you can see the smoke where she runs out right at 10. Anyway, is she doing the AM stuff too that you got to do after this show?
No, I don't think so.
Anyway, it is Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Calls or text if you have something for Cleo as far as how she did doing the news. Constructive criticism or something funny. 800-223-9510. It's 8:18.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible today. High near 90, 72 overnight, 85 for tomorrow. It's 76 in Zion, 82 in Round Lake Beach.
Celebrate Fox Lake going on. Part of the 95 WIIL Rock 95 Days of Summer. We got a 95 WIIL Rock Summerfest ticket stop going on. Big doings on Saturday. Parade is at 10. Car show goes pretty much all day, 9 to 2. Fireworks at night. We got live music. Judson Brown starts it off at 3. Our gang with their Motown at 5. And then Cashmere, that's that Led Zeppelin tribute at 7. So good time. And Jen Meyer will be out there. Thing goes all day. Jen will be there starting at 4. And every 10 minutes, somebody wins Summerfest tickets. That's Saturday. Lakefront Park, Nippersink Boulevard in Fox Lake. Head out. Have some fun with 95 WIIL Rock. What?
Yeah.
You've never been to a Cubs game. You've never been to a Brewers. You've never been to a Major League Baseball game.
No, I haven't.
You can't fill in.
Come on.
Your knowledge of worldly affairs is too shallow.
I've been to Wrigley.
Do you like baseball?
So you went to Wrigley. Your dog is named Wrigley.
Yeah, my dog is named Wrigley. Isn't that insane? I don't really love watching baseball, but like,
it's so
I
going.
like a hot dog.
Yeah.
I like,
Yeah. John, your stepfather is a failure.
He's like the biggest. One of our living rooms in our house is all Cubs themed.
And he never took you.
Never been.
All right.
Huh.
We'll go to a baseball game.
Let's
We're
call him.
going to have a staff baseball game, okay?
Sounds good.
We're going to go.
It's part of her.
Apparently, we
adventure.
can go to any ballpark and it'll be new for her.
Yeah,
I said
literally
we were going to
anywhere.
take you to Miller or American Family Field. But you got to go to Wrigley first. I'm trying to see all the baseball parks. I have 8 left, and everybody says, "What's your favorite?" And it's Wrigley Field is my favorite.
Don't set the bar
love
that
Wrigley
high.
Field.
It's the best place on earth. It smells like urine, but
It's
you sit
so
there.
fun.
It is baseball. You are at baseball. That is baseball. Fenway was good too, but Wrigley, you are at baseball.
Don't set the bar too high.
Once you go to Wrigley,
Yeah.
what?
Take her. Let's go.
Let's start in Milwaukee.
Let's
and then,
start in Milwaukee because then we don't have to worry about the weather because they have a dome.
Yeah.
Oh,
South side of Chicago is good.
You gotta get a bulletproof vest.
Great field, but that's the best smelling ballpark where the Sox play. Yeah, you got to get a bulletproof vest.
Pain in
and
the ass to get to.
maybe earplugs because the fans can be total assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, they made a guy cry the other night. One of the players.
Yeah,
So,
you told me about that.
yeah.
I think people are assholes, though. I don't
Probably.
think it's just Sox fans.
Right. I'm not saying all Sox fans are assholes.
Yeah.
But all assholes are Sox fans.
Okay.
No, I don't know. No.
Okay, so you're talking about the Pope.
Yeah.
You're going to hell.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, you just screwed yourself.
I have a bet when they picked him to be Pope. I picked the White Sox to win the World Series when the guy became Pope. He's a Sox fan. And I thought this is going to, because I put like $10 on it. I'm making like $500,000 or whatever.
If they
So
win.
we need them to
Whoa.
pick things up slightly now. We're
Just a
almost
little
at the
bit.
All-Star break and they're not doing well.
I think mathematically they've already been eliminated.
We'll take Cleo to a baseball game. Let's see what we got for kick-ass job, Cleo. Keep up the good work, girl.
Thanks.
Very good, slight monotone. Yeah, so you you can inflect a little bit more. Maybe pick up your
I can do that.
Pick up your pacing slightly, a little quicker.
Yeah, I can do that.
But once you pre-read the stories more, it'll be easier.
Yeah,
to
she
read.
didn't even. That was a dry read.
That was a
She
dry
had-
read.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
She
All
hadn't
right,
even
yeah.
read the. Yeah, she's very good.
Nice job on reading the news. This one says intern needs a new name. There was already a Ms. Cleo, and I don't think that turned out good. I don't know who Ms. Cleo is.
Miss Cleo.
Isn't that
It's the
is
lady
it
that did your poll or did your reading. You would call Miss Cleo.
Oh,
It's
they're
Miss Cleo.
I thought they meant here.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you can't be Ms. Cleo, but just Cleo.
Yeah,
You want a radio name or something? I don't know.
I'm like Cleo.
How about Leo?
Yeah, or Clea maybe.
All right, Cleo, 8.5 out of 10. It'd be cooler if she could do it in an Australian gangster accent. So next time,
Oh.
as an Australian
Okay,
gangster,
yeah.
not just Australian. Australian's hard. I gotta try. Put a shrimp on the barbie. Oh, that's not a knife. That's a knife. You got to talk like this when you're Australian. It's a little bit like British, but a little bit more of a Australian a lilt at the end of it.
Okay.
And then he wants a gangster. So get me the money, or I'm gonna crack your skull open. That is an Australian gangster.
Kind of sounds like a pirate.
Yeah.
That's about what they are.
How are your accents?
I actually, you guys can't do an accent to save
I
my
can't
life.
either.
All right, I'll stick to
British,
the accent.
Australian, nothing.
But do something for us. Do British for us.
Hello.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was Cockney, but which is the British version of Southern slang. It's British for dumb people.
You know, I watch a lot of Love Island UK,
Yes.
and their slang is crazy.
That's
But I
probably
still
Cockney.
can't pick it up.
It's probably Cockney.
Hello.
So that's all we're gonna get though is hello,
Hello, mate.
As long as the story is only about people greeting one another, you got it nailed. Here's Hardy on Will Rock. Party on Will Rock. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. We'll go to the phone line since it's OPT. That means tomorrow's Friday. 5:01 tomorrow. Fat Man's get those golden cans. Miller Lite 50th anniversary golden cans on special for $3.50.
Are you coming out, Cleo?
It's at Fat Man's. I'll be
Yes.
there.
Yeah. Bring John.
I'll bring
I
John
want to
and
talk to him
John.
about the fact that you're 22 and you haven't been to a baseball game.
John will be there.
Why? Did he never invited you to a baseball game? Did he ever go?
Yes, he always goes.
But not with you.
Not with me.
Yeah. Does he take your brother?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all my brothers have been.
Misogynist pig.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Anyway, all right. And I will take you. We will take you.
Okay,
we're
thank
going.
you guys.
We're going tomorrow. I got something tomorrow. But that's Wayne is the same thing. I had to take Wayne to like his second sporting event ever.
Really?
Yeah.
As a grown man.
I tell you, it was his first hockey game I ever went to, a Wolves game, and he's like, "Yeah, I never been to it."
Don't get me wrong. Wayne's not like a sports guy.
Yeah, he's not a bro. He's not a homie.
Yeah.
He's not a dude. He's
not a homie.
It's just funny that both of us have gone to Major League Baseball games just within the last 2 days.
Yeah.
He went yesterday. I went the day before.
Yeah,
And
you
you-
never.
No, I've never.
Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't want to go sit in the sunshine and watch men play a game while you enjoy a hot dog and a beverage.
It's just the
It
fun.
sounds
It's
like
nice.
a dream.
Yeah,
Sounds
it
like a
really
dream.
is. It's a wonder you talk with your friends. The only thing is, it used to be way better because the National League and the American League were different. I won't get into that, but that was good. They didn't have the stupid pitch clock. I'm not in a hurry. I just paid, $200 to sit here. I'm not in a hurry. I want to get my money's worth and talk with my friends casually. Now you have to pay more attention, and I paid attention. I'll watch the game, but you turn the Brewers scored 4 runs yesterday, and like that, it was the time we had chosen to go get a beer and
Oh no!
and something. We missed all their runs. And
Was it
like
all home runs?
that. No, it was a regular.
Because the game I went to was home run after home run. It was awesome.
We were there for the biggest pitching duel. It was sold out because of the guys pitching. And it
Got
was
it.
good. There was a no hitter through
the 5th.
3 innings, or I don't know, for both of them. Or I
Oh,
don't
really?
know. And then the one guy got rung up. Anyway, we'll take you to a baseball game. It's 8:33. It's open phone Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, come to Fat Man's. Bring John. I have some words for him.
We'll be there.
We've got Pantera tickets, 350 Miller Lite 50th anniversary golden cans. We've got swag for you. 5:01 tomorrow at Fat Man's, corner of 21 and 41 in Gurnee.
I cannot wait to have the fajita salad. Mostly sunny, scattered storms
No
possible. I might have soup too. High near 90 today, 72 overnight, 85 for tomorrow. And yes, I do eat soup when it's this hot outside. It's 81 in Gurnee and 81 in Woodstock. And do you ever use the wake up calls that hotels offer?
I used to.
Yeah.
I have, like, in the past couple of years, but it was like my phone was dying and I didn't trust myself.
Just in case.
Yeah, but not too much anymore.
Well, this hotel is being forced to stop. That story is on the way after the 95 WIIL Rack 95 second update, brought to you by Plumbers and Steam Fitters, UA Local 118. Think about your future. Check out UA Local 118's apprenticeship program. J.B. Pritzker, who has spent years building a national profile, will seek a 3rd term as Illinois governor. 2 people familiar with this plan say Pritzker will announce the decision at an event today. The 60-year-old was elected governor in 2018, his first time in public office after an unsuccessful run for Congress. A 77-year-old woman, Nancy Perpera of Harvard, died Saturday after being found unresponsive in an above-ground pool. Sheriff's deputy performed CPR before paramedics arrived, but she was pronounced dead at the scene despite extensive life-saving efforts. The incident remains under investigation. WIIL Rock Sports. Brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. Chimney leaking? Call Pratt's today for a free estimate. The Milwaukee Brewers earned a 4-2 victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Brewers are off today and host the Rockies tomorrow. Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 8-0. Cubs looking for a split today. Chicago White Sox got a win against the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-3. Sox are off today. They'll host the Giants tomorrow. And in the NBA, the Chicago Bulls took a chance on the long-term upside of 18-year-old French forward Noah Essengay to highlight Essengay.
According to Pete.
And I actually got an email from someone too that said, "You're right. Here's them
Essengay.
pronouncing their name."
We were both trying to figure it out, and I defaulted to my French from college, and that's how helpful it was.
I'm sure, though, when it comes out in French, it sounds a lot prettier than us English. Noah Essengay. It's probably like.
Don't try and do it like that. Try and do it French.
Noah Essengay.
Essengay.
Wow.
Noah Essengay.
Would you
Je
like-
m'appelle Noah Essengay.
Your name is Noah Essengay?
If I am.
Your name is.
If I'm Noah, I'm introducing myself as
Je
I'm
m'appelle
French.
Noah Essengay.
Yeah, I imagine that's how he sounds.
Où est l'hôtel de Cheval Blanc?
Uh-huh.
Where's the White Horse Hotel?
Yeah.
I'm going to use all of it. Est-ce que je peux te en mon crayon?
What color is that crayon?
No, can I sharpen my pencil?
Oh.
I remember my high school French, but not my college French. That guy was
so
very
weird.
That guy in college was very hung up on pronunciation. We learned like 2 words in a semester, but we knew how to pronounce them exactly. He didn't want
Perfectly.
us looking like American idiots when we went to France.
Well, because they do not like us.
And then I went to France, and the whole time I was there, it was hotter than hell, and I wore shorts, so I looked like an American idiot because they don't wear shorts. The men wear pants, even when it's like
no
this
matter
out,
what.
no matter what.
Oh.
And so they look down on us for that. I'm like, it's 90 degrees, and you're not wearing shorts. Who's the idiot?
Yeah, I'll be the American idiot.
Also, you rolled over for the French in like 30 seconds, or for the Germans in like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
so,
pussy.
bunch of pussies. Anybody wants to sell you a French gun, buy it, because the ad for it says French rifle for sale, only been dropped once. You know, they're like, I'm going home. I'm going home, Heil. So anyway, that's me throwing shade at the French.
And finally, the wake up calls at the hotels. I don't know many people who use them, but people from all over the world go to this hotel to use theirs. And now they're being forced to stop. A hotel in China is being forced to stop its Red Panda wake up call service. Have you ever heard of this before?
Red Panda wake up call. Does a red panda show up to your room?
Shows up into the guest room and allows them to climb onto the beds and to wake up their guests. Look how cute that is.
Wait, I love it.
Imagine waking up and there's just a little red panda there.
If I'm asleep and I wake up and there's a panda on top of me, I don't care how little and cute it is. I scream and jump up, right? Or not?
It'll do the trick.
Yeah, you're awake.
You're awake,
I was
exactly.
very groggy this morning for like 15 minutes, and I get in the shower, I'm still groggy. I get outside. A red panda,
boom.
You're awake. You're awake and you bleep the bed.
You gotta get back into the shower.
You're gonna need maid service. Good news, I'm awake. Bad news is I just dumped in your bed. Yeah. So why are they getting rid of it?
The people with the protect the animals.
Because when I stood up, the panda flew out the window and fell to its death. Because a guy choked a panda out. Think if somebody ordered it for you and you didn't know.
No, you didn't know. Yeah. Because people from all around the world
were murdering pandas.
go to visit this hotel just to get the Red Panda service wake up call.
I go because I love the red panda soup. You got to do something with all the dead pandas. Delicious. All right, it's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. You call, we answer, you say whatever you want. Billy from Gurnee, what's up?
Hey, good this morning still, isn't it? Yeah. Morning, Tom, Leah, Cleo. Is that who it is, Cleo?
Yes,
yeah.
perfect.
Billy doesn't know if it's morning or afternoon.
Billy's confused, maybe.
You all right, Billy?
I just work too hard and my brain's always busy.
What can we do for you?
Hey, I got a riddle for Cleo. You're doing an awesome job, especially when you have to work with a couple children. And
oh, thanks.
Whatever.
But I have.
What is going on with the phones today? Yeah, are you here?
Go ahead and give it. Let's hear the riddle.
Hold on. Is this better?
Yeah, that is better.
All right. I got a riddle for Leah, if that's okay.
I'm here.
All right,
I just returned.
Okay. Body to body, skin to skin. When it's stiff, stick it in. It goes in dry, comes out wet. The longer it's in, the stronger it gets. It comes out dripping and starts to sag. It's not what you think it is. What is it?
I've heard this one before, and I can't remember what it is.
You've acted it.
Oh, straw.
It's a straw.
No.
Nope.
It's not a straw. Cleo?
Straw was a good guess.
Yeah.
I know this one. I've heard that. Do you know the answer?
I have no idea. I'm going to
Leah should know the answer.
Leah should know it because she's a hoe. What? No, why would Leah know the answer? Why would you know the answer?
It's a tea bag.
Tea bag.
Oh, you were doing
literally
that.
what I was.
She was literally steeping her tea while you're telling this riddle,
crazy.
and she didn't get it. That's a fail. That is an absolute fail.
Wow.
That is.
I suck.
Yeah, totally.
I
Thanks,
also
thanks for calling, Billy.
I also hate tea, and we need to discuss this. The fact that
I hate riddles.
That you and I aren't drinking coffee at the same time because the show got bad when I started drinking tea, and now it
got worse
really bad
when I started drinking mushroom coffee.
Yeah, one of us has to go back to drinking coffee.
Nose goes, all right, it's me. I don't want to drink the tea.
Go back to drinking coffee.
You just want 2 bags of free mushroom coffee.
That's it.
And you win. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's 8:45.
And mostly sunny, scattered storms possible, high near 90.
You were doing the answer.
I was doing the answer.
That is just weird. That is some,
he had no idea that's what I was doing, did he?
Twilight. No, unless he's looking on time too, but he called on a phone, so I don't think.
And I was out of the room when he called.
Yeah, that is some Twilight Zone level stuff right there. Thanks, Billy, for freaking us all out this morning.
You are unlimited, Billy.
He's what?
Unlimited.
What does unlimited mean?
That's what my tea bag says today.
Okay,
you are unlimited.
Teabagging with Leah. Billy, you are unlimited. Congratulations, I guess. I don't know. Coming up next, we're going to talk to our buddy Jesse James Dupree from Jackal.
Oh, nice.
Always good to talk to Jesse. He's a ball of energy. You'll find out next on Will Rock. So anyway, summer is in full swing now. We're getting ready to do some July stuff. The kids are probably starting to get bored. Good news for you. It's Volo Museum's 65th anniversary, and they just completed a 5-year, multi-million-dollar museum makeover. So many new things. So even if you've taken the kids there before, now is the time to go see them at the Volo Museum.
And they have outdoor things to do for when it cools off a little or isn't raining. That 9-hole mini golf, excuse me, 75-acre property. They have the free trackless train rides, and new this year is their annual pass. So purchase any kind of ticket, and for $10, get an entire year of free admission.
Good deal there. You can go back time and time again and keep those kids occupied. Please do it. Volo Museum. Find out more at volofun.com. We're taking Cleo to a baseball game.
I got now, and now I'm looking at.
We need a day Cub
we
game.
Need a day Cub game.
Yeah.
Home, obviously, that's important.
Yeah, we're going to a
kind
day
of
Cub
important.
game in Seattle. We'll leave right after the show. And
Such a long
we're
flight.
driving. Little Rock ain't paying for airfare, but we'll take the van.
Oh man!
All right. We're going to take the train, but Amtrak. Anyway, but we'll get you to a baseball game.
Yes,
That's ridiculous.
I'm excited.
Are you ready to do the news again?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. 95 WIIL Rock, the rock station. There's Alien, Ant Farm Tom, and Cleo filling in for Leah for this news. It's the WIIL Rock Morning Show. It is 8:59.
Mostly sunny today, scattered storms, possible high near 90. It is 72 overnight and 85 tomorrow. It is 79 in Antioch and 78 in Lake Forest.
I don't think I updated that. Sorry, Cleo.
That's all
that
right.
was
That's
my
okay.
fault.
That's
that was
okay.
my bad.
Get it right! You are not good! Not good!
Well, an apple a day might keep the doctor away, but this other fruit could keep you from lying awake in bed at night. I'll tell you what that is after the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. 2 men died in separate crashes Tuesday morning near Woodstock and Harvard, occurring just an hour apart. Donald Markham, 50, was killed when his pickup truck crossed the center line and collided with a commercial truck, while Omar Estrada Escobar, 35, died after his truck rolled over and struck a utility pole. It's horrible. A missing University of Chicago professor was found in distress by a jogger in Arlington Heights early Wednesday, following an extensive search near a Long Grove Forest Preserve. Adam Gerber, 54, had been seen Monday night. His vehicle was found nearby, prompting a large-scale multi-agency search effort. He was taken to the hospital and reunited with family. WIIL Rock Sports, brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Milwaukee Brewers earned a 4-2 victory against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Brewers are off today and host the Rockies tomorrow. The Chicago Cubs beat the St. Louis Cardinals 8-0. The Cubs look for a split today. The Chicago White Sox got a win against the Arizona Diamondbacks 7-3. The Sox are off today, but host the Giants tomorrow. And the Chicago Bulls took a chance on long-term upside of 18-year-old French forward Noah Essingay to highlight an otherwise quiet opening round of the NBA draft.
Show off.
For Central Division teams.
French forward. That's kind of a
6'10".
6'10" French man. 6'10" Frenchman.
3 times fast.
6'10" Frenchman. 6'10" Frenchman.
6'10" French.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Anybody tuning in right now is wondering, are they having seizures? I don't know what's going on the radio.
Cubs game, July 23rd. It's a Wednesday.
July 23rd.
It's at 1:20 versus KC. I'm wearing
interleague.
I'm wearing all KC stuff.
Well, why are you doing that?
Do you have KC stuff? I do. If you want to borrow it. So
no, but I have a Kentucky University sweatshirt.
That does not count.
There's a K in it and it's blue.
You realize Kentucky and Kansas or Missouri are two different
places.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Kentucky won't work for.
Okay.
I do have Kansas City stuff if you want to borrow. It'll be big on you, but
I know.
No. We'll get you. You're going to buy Kansas City stuff because you hate the Cubs that much. Wear your Sox gear.
Or I'll wear my Brewers gear.
We got WIIL Rock Cubs shirts
on
the
that's
WIIL
what
Rock
I'll do.
shop.
I'll wear a Southside
your
shirt.
WIIL Rock Sox shirt.
Yeah, I'll wear my Southside
We'll get
shirt.
Cleo one of the WIIL Rock Cubs shirts. I'll get you one.
Yeah.
Are you in for July 23rd Cubs game with Cleo? Because John never took her. He's a giant failure. I will buy tickets.
I'm in.
That is the day after I come back from Vegas.
Oh, brother.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
is that not going to work?
No, I don't give a rat's ass. Whatever. So,
okay.
There we go. Your first ever Don't go to a baseball game before that.
I won't.
Don't
worry.
It'll be good content. We'll video Cleo with the Cubs.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Oh, I'm so excited.
And
finally, an apple a day might keep the doctor away, but this other fruit could keep you from lying awake in bed at night.
Tom's going to hate this. Tom is going to hate this.
What is it?
A study at Penn State found that eating avocados might help you sleep better.
Geez.
You don't like avocados?
I don't dislike avocados. I just think they're pointless.
Really?
Not anymore.
Yeah, clearly not.
Okay, it has a purpose, right? It's still not anything worth eating.
I didn't realize an avocado was a fruit.
Okay, I didn't either. I didn't care.
Oh, I guess I didn't either.
Yeah, it's not a. Well, what did you think it would be? A meat?
A vegetable?
A vegetable?
Yeah.
Really? I don't. Yeah.
They consider that a fruit, right?
I would say
Because
fruit.
it says a study found eating this fruit
If
every
I
day
was
helps you
guessing
sleep.
one or the other, I would have guessed fruit.
You would have guessed
but I didn't know. I would have been guessing. Yeah.
Really?
And you would have guessed vegetable?
Is it because there's a nut in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what makes it a fruit.
Is that what makes it a fruit? Is the nut?
I think
Fruits have seeds, right?
I don't know.
Ask her.
Yeah.
What am I asking?
What makes an avocado a fruit?
Computer, what makes an avocado a fruit? The fact that it lives on Halstead.
According
and
to
goes
an
to all
Alexa
the,
Answers contributor, avocados are botanically classified as a fruit because they are formed from a pollinated flower ovary. They have a seed inside of their pulp which will grow into a new avocado plant.
It's the seed inside the pulp.
Because they have a pollinated ovary.
And there's they have a pollinated ovary. So it's a girl? They're fruity girls.
They've got a pollinated
They
ovary.
wear comfortable sandals and have sensible hairdos. Because of the colloquialism. Anyway, listen. It's not that I dislike avocados.
Okay.
I don't think they'd add anything to it, whatever. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
How
What
do you
do
feel
you like?
about like guac?
I love it
Really?
because they've added
That is
stuff
true.
to
There
the
is a lot added,
avocado.
yeah.
They've made it delicious. It does perfect at that. I enjoy
That is true.
guacamole. I will eat. Avocados have no flavor.
Really? I like a breakfast sandwich. I love avocado on a breakfast
Why?
sandwich.
See, and I like chopping it up
good.
into
Because
my
it's mushy, slimy stuff.
I like having it in my salad.
Yes, me too.
It's like because it's mushy and slimy, though. It's like soft. Just leave any other fruit in the bottom drawer of your refrigerator. It'll get mushy and slimy.
No, if
like
I put a
that.
banana in my salad, I would not enjoy that.
Yeah, you're gonna fall for the banana in the salad trick. All right. So avocado, what at bedtime, and you'll sleep better.
I think it's anytime during
It just
the day.
says have people eat one avocado a day for 6 months, and we're surprised that their sleep improved.
Does it improve at the end of the 6 months, or can my sleep be better the first day?
It's like your mushroom coffee. It takes
builds up over
Yeah,
time.
it takes
So
1 to 2
now I'm gonna
months.
drink mushroom coffee, and I'm gonna eat an avocado every day.
Apparently.
It's going to cost you $1 billion.
No, it isn't. I'm going to kill myself the 4th day. All right, we'll check into that. Here's something that actually is delicious. Omaha steaks. Put an avocado on it. Ugh. Perfect way to ruin a delicious steak. Omaha steaks is great. The 4th of July is coming up. Get some in your freezer so you are ready to grill. With Omaha Steaks, you're always ready. I had pork chops this week. I found an Omaha Steaks hot dog that I forgot I had. That was delicious. The chicken breasts, you can make a million things out of, and they're always there and ready to go. It's high quality stuff. And the steaks, don't get me started. Plus the burgers, different varieties. They got the new smash burgers. You're going to love what you get in your pack from Omaha Steaks. And now during their 4th of July sale, you can get 50% off site-wide at omahasteaks.com. Plus our listeners get an extra $45 off with promo code TOM. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and variety in every single bite, and it's backed by a 100% guarantee. Good. Get fired up for the 4th with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off site-wide during their 4th of July sale. And now get an extra $45 off with promo code TOM at checkout. That's 50% off at omahasteaks.com and an extra $45 off with promo code TOM at checkout. See site for details.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to look like.
It's Open Phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. It's a weird day around here. Hi, Will Rock, OPT.
Hi, this is Guido from Wadsworth.
All right, listen, John, too late.
Oh, hi.
So it's Cleo's stepdad who never took her to a baseball. He's a giant Cubs fan. He's never taken her not only to the Cubs but to a baseball game. What is wrong with you?
Well, I got to tell you, the reason why I never took Cleo to a game is because I don't like her.
Makes complete sense.
He's straight to it.
Listen, around here, the jury's still out on her. By July 23rd, we might not like her. So, yeah.
So maybe you'll go to the game with us.
Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
Do you want us to buy a fourth ticket?
Cinderella.
Are we? Do you want to
Do
go?
you want to go?
You want to go? I'll buy a fourth ticket if you want to go.
I would love to. Really, to my defense, I do a lot of client stuff, and I'm going with clients or I'm taking clients.
Right.
What about your sons?
Are your sons clients? Are they buying a lot of electricity, John? They buying a lot of electric things? Yeah. Sexist, misogynist, misogynist. Anyway. No,
so
I get it.
We have to plan.
I get it. She's a girl. You'd have to explain baseball to her.
You have to talk to me the whole time.
To her. Yeah, and ick. You're right. I get it. I mean, you get a yeah. I mean, when the children are born, you're like, God, I hope it's a boy. I get it. She's just a girl.
That she's his favorite.
She's just
it's very obvious.
But he never took her to a baseball game. I don't get that anyway. So we're gonna go, and I can't believe you invited him. We're not taking him. Screw him. He does. Yeah,
I know. I just wanted to give him an opportunity to be there.
Yeah.
And
do you want to go with? Do you want to be there? Do you want to take her? Yeah. He doesn't want to go with you. He would have been like,
gotta go.
Well, you're buying the tickets then. Hey, listen, John. I'm looking at Listen, John. I'm looking at maybe doing some electric projects around my penthouse. So. I mean, but I'm not sure who I'm going to have do them. So maybe if somebody took me to a baseball game with my two little friends, they're broads. We'd have to explain everything to them because they're broads. We'd have to mansplain. But if you're interested in taking me, let me know. If you get tickets and take me, maybe I'll have you do my electrical project thing. Okay?
I'm in.
I think we just tricked John into paying for the tickets.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
Have fun, guys.
See you. Bye. Yeah.
Oh, he said
he loves me.
Did
you? He
loves
loves me.
I think that was for Cleo.
He said, I love you. He didn't say Cleo. He said, I love you. And I'm the one who answered the phone. He loves me. He was taking me to a baseball game. So maybe we'll take you with. We'll see. Open Phone Thursday rolls on. Cleo's going to her first baseball game.
Yeah, I am.
Here's the other side, and Red Hot Chili Peppers will rock it. I'm just having a day today. Red Hot
No
Chili
big deal.
Peppers. I went to the baseball game yesterday. I'm dragging,
Yeah.
or whatever. Oh, listen to Tom and his poor life. Work. But
I went and got a facial yesterday.
yeah.
Did you notice?
I mean,
Beautiful.
yeah, you look exactly like your father. Yeah, but very much so. Oh, that's not a good. All right. Anyway,
I do look exactly like him.
You have very nice skin.
Thank you.
Your
Actually, Meg
face
told me
looks
I
nice.
didn't have any pores for her to pick in.
Wow.
Yeah, that's my esthetician. That's also doubles as one of my best friends.
I
It's
really don't know what you're
convenient.
saying about most of these things. You
Wait,
have
I wanna
no.
go there.
Your
She's-
anesthetician told you have no
My-
pores to pick in.
Yeah, she wanted to like pick some of my pores, and she was like, "You're poreless. You don't have pores."
Oh,
I know. I don't have any pores
You're
for
so
her to pick
poor.
in. I do have really nice skin, but it was even nicer after I had her.
Just back up again.
What?
Pores to pick in,
Mhm. Like to, when they
like popping
Yeah,
pimples.
yeah, like
Yeah.
pop 'em.
So you go to this woman and you pay her, and she pops your pimples.
no,
Seems like
not
she should be paying
pimples,
you.
not pimples per se,
Yeah.
pores. Like
Do my
sometimes
pores need to be picked
sometimes you get like grime in there, and you gotta
in your pores?
yeah, and you gotta.
What are you doing that gets grime? Oh, you don't have any grime
don't
in your
have
pores.
any.
We-
Yeah.
That's why we were
I
talking
have
about
no
how
pores.
we look better than our age group, our peers, and I said it's because we don't work. We don't do anything that would cause you to age.
It's a weird flex, and I feel like an asshole saying it, but I am aging like sort of backwards.
Yeah.
You don't want to peak in high school because these girls that peaked in high school were bitches.
You're talking to somebody who peaked in high school.
No, I'm not.
I did not.
Oh.
She continues to get
Better every day.
She continues
She's never
to
even
just
been to
get
a baseball game.
So
Anyway, yeah.
she's going to be even more beautiful after that.
Thank you.
More rounded as a person.
Yeah, that as well. But yeah, my 20-year reunion is coming up, and
Those people have horrible pores, and yours are wonderful.
and I don't have any pores.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were just bitchy.
I know what it is. I get better looking every day too. I look in the mirror and I'm like, what is going on while I'm sleeping?
Yeah.
Now when I get up
I
and look
don't
in the
know
mirror,
what
I
kind of
look
mirror
like
you're looking in, but
I'm a better looking old person than I was
Then
a
you
young
were a
person.
young person? Okay, I can see that.
My dad was, pulling tail until his death.
Was
man.
he?
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good looking guy. He wasn't really. I think he was true to my mom to the end. But the ladies were just throwing themselves at him. I can't wait to get to the retirement home. I think I'm going to do really well.
Old people sex?
I think I'm going to do really well.
Imagine how smelly it would be down there. Like, because up here is rotting.
I'm
and
done with her. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. She just said that old people have rotten reproductive parts. What is wrong with you? You're ugly on the inside.
I'm joking.
If you're elderly, don't have sex. It's going to be really stinky.
Well, that mothball smell comes from somewhere.
The more you know from the Will Rock Morning Show. Master Truck and Trailer, that's where we take the WIIL Rock trailer. We're getting it ready for Sturgis. When we do it, Master Truck and Trailer, we know that it's good to go. The motorcycles get there in great shape. They do all types of work on all types of trailers and hitches. Got to get the boat to the lake. Master Truck and Trailer will make sure that happens. You don't end up on the side of the road with a broken trailer or broken hitch. Master Truck and Trailer does work on hitches, fifth wheels, weight distribution. They can do tow bars, custom fabrication. If you need work done on your trailer or your hitch, Master Truck and Trailers, the place to take it. Bike racks, they've got all the name brands. Plows for next winter, they've got it at Master Truck and Trailer. Stop in and see them. Ask questions. They'll give you straight information. They're going to do everything with honesty and integrity, education and knowledge. And they'll do it fast and they'll do it right. Master Truck and Trailer, Wadsworth Road, just east of Green Bay Road in Waukegan, and online at mttllc.net. It's open phone Thursday, 800-223-9510. Hi, WIIL Rock.
Hi, morning, guys.
Good morning. Who's this?
Tuesday Sam.
Okay. What? Who? What? Oh,
Tuesday Sam. And it's not
Sam.
Tuesday.
Tuesday Sam, but you're involved in the
kidding.
Tuesdays, Leah. I am not. So
And that's no guys allowed.
Yeah.
No guys allowed.
What's up, Tuesday Sam?
Nothing much. Just dashing.
Just calling your friends over here at WIIL Rock.
She said she's just dashing.
Yeah.
What are you dashing right now?
So you have somebody's
I was
food in your.
taking Starbucks to everybody this morning. The Starbucks is very popular this morning.
Damn, man.
Burlington.
Starbucks is already like a premier thing that I barely can afford.
You're
and
feeling
then
bougie when you order Starbucks, and then you're
and
having
then
somebody
you're going to have
deliver
someone
it.
deliver it.
that's
It's a
insane.
whole other
You know
level.
what's funny? I delivered it to the front desk lady at the Ford dealership this morning, and her boss was like, "What was that? Like a $20 coffee?"
Yeah. It has to
It
be.
is.
That was it. It was one coffee. You delivered one coffee.
One coffee to her. He was probably just jealous she didn't get him one, but
Right. If you're going to do a Starbucks order,
Yeah,
ask around.
ask
He's going
around.
to have Tuesday Sam deliver
he's
it.
like, "Oh, she's getting demoted."
No shade to Starbucks, but I
You're going to say no. Anyway.
yeah, no shade to Starbucks. But I got hit with one of those, like the posters. We kept walking the mall, and I saw
She
they
went
had,
and got it. She
yeah.
went and got it.
and it was $9.
And,
That's
and it wasn't that good,
crazy.
you said.
It was not for $9.
I want to know, Tuesday
Yeah.
Sam. Here's the I always ask this because I don't get like DoorDash or Grubhub very often. We've done it a couple. Katrina likes to get it. So how do you base the tip? Somebody told me it's by mileage and not by price. Like how far the people are from the place.
So definitely, I feel like if I'm driving further, you should definitely try to tip me more if you can. You know what I mean? But I also try to understand that they probably just paid a bunch of money for their meal. So like, if I don't get a very good tip, I try to be understandable.
What is the basic? What is the bottom? What is the minimum tip you think you should get just for doing?
My gosh!
Come on,
the minimum
just
I
be
think
honest.
is like $5.
Okay.
I was just going to say $5.
I think the minimum is $5, and anything more than that, I think you're awesome. So
Even if it's a long distance, like what about $5 and then $1 extra per mile or so?
Can you choose though?
I get base pay from DoorDash too, so I get paid from DoorDash and a tip.
All right, is the base pay decent?
So like the base pay goes by mileage. So the base pay is like if it's a further trip, it's like $14 sometimes.
Okay,
you know what I
so
mean.
you're getting
And
paid
then
by
like
mileage
if
from
the
them.
doctor
All
gives
right,
you $5.
What's a good tip? What are you like? Wow, that's a good tip. Not like the best tip, but where you go, well, that was a good tip. What's a good tip?
I think I've gotten $9 before, and I thought that was awesome. A lady gave me a $20 bill and like a bag of goodies the other day. She's my best. Like,
I tip my grocery person like $40 or whatever, but they carry it up and put it on the back stairs, so there's more effort involved. So $10 would be like,
Yeah.
I think if I tip you $10 because I think you're at least anybody that touches your food, you should be good to,
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Tuesday Sam, thank you.
Well, can I add something real quick? I just wanted to tell you, since I think it's so awesome that you're going to have Wolfgang Van Halen in there. He is so sweet. I met him one time as a kid in Disneyland with Eddie, his dad, and it was just like the coolest memory I will ever have. And then like, I think a few years after that, Wolfgang actually started playing with Van Halen and they went on tour together. So it was just like such a cool memory. And
So
I'm
you're
excited
gonna
That's awesome.
you're gonna come see him when he's here. Then it's
you
in
better
July
come.
at the G Spot. All right, all
Can
right.
I? Are we allowed to?
Yes,
Yeah, no,
open.
it's at the mall stage. Everybody can come and see him. He'll do
Everyone's
a few songs.
welcome.
He'll come in here and do an interview, probably with Elwood, and then he'll go out and do some songs. We'll probably have a VIP meet and greet thing. If we do, Leah will hook you up with that. So, because she's the one who gets the Tuesday.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Maybe y'all print the picture and bring it and be like, remember me?
Good
Oh my
idea.
gosh, yes, absolutely do
And
that.
can you bring me one small black coffee from Starbucks, please? All right.
You got it.
Here's an extra
And I hear
50
you
cents.
like Reese's too, because I owe you a little sweet treat. I think
all right,
you like
I'll
Reese's.
take it.
Right?
I'll take it.
Your
I'll take it.
poison. All right.
All right. Thanks,
I got
Sam.
you. All right. Cool.
She's so kind.
And have a good morning, guys.
You too, Sam. I love her.
On that Tuesday list is all I'm saying. So she's gonna Wolfgang Van Halen. What's the date? July 18th. Or something. He's coming here to the mall stage. Keep listening for details and your chance to meet him. It is 8:29.
Mostly sunny, scattered storms possible today, high near 90.
It is time now for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News.
That really threw me off. What did we do? Drop a song?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, it's 9:30.
Yeah.
So
okay.
gotta do the thing.
All right. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News.
A lot going on over
Lot
there.
going
very
on.
Fluid situation. Sometimes there won't be a song and I'll go to you for the thing, but generally top of the hour, bottom of the hour, Cleo, for like news and whatever.
Got it.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. And
that was me stalling for Leah. Apparently
thank
not
you.
enough. So we're going to the Cubs game. We will go on the train. Have you ridden on the train?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
I just don't know what she has and hasn't done. She hasn't been to a baseball
now, I
game.
promise you.
She's 22 years old. She's never been to a baseball game. I think John should be locked up somewhere for a while. Yeah.
All right. It is time for the 95 Will Rock Happy Hour News. You know, feng shui. Feng shui. Is that how you say it? Like
I think it's feng shui.
Feng shui. Is
Yeah.
it feng shui?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Well, it's the idea that how you organize your home affects harmony and balance in your life.
This is why my life is a nightmare. And Leah's is not only a nightmare, but then there's sequels to it. It's like Freddy Krueger and
All of
Jason
them.
had a baby. And
All of them.
Here's Leah's house with nipples.
But if you think it's all nonsense, this list probably isn't going to change it. A feng shui expert on TikTok. So the best of the best is what we're talking here.
No, we're not. We're talking about the dumbest thing ever. A feng shui expert on TikTok.
Listed the top.
Wow, I couldn't think of something I'm less impressed by.
Listed the top 4 things you should never keep by your bed. Okay.
All right, I'm going to have all of them there.
I want to see if you have any of these.
All right.
Sharp metal objects.
Well, you shouldn't keep it by your bed because what, you're going to stab yourself in the middle when you're sleepwalking?
Here's the thing, like scissors or nail clippers, which I know I've left nail clippers
I don't
on
think
my bedside before.
I don't think I have.
But I'm
anything.
trying to think if I have anything actual, like sharp. And
I mean, I have my butcher block of kitchen knives that I keep on my nightstand, but that's just for the murdering. I don't. It's not.
Doesn't it catch the bad dreams?
Yeah, that's what it does. It's my dream catcher. It's a block of knives and various sizes.
He says sharp metal. It easily pierces your energy shield,
Obviously.
and the effects just aren't good.
Let
okay?
the BS flow from this guy. Yeah.
A trash can.
I do have a trash can right next to my nightstand.
I don't believe that trash cans should be anywhere but the kitchen and in the bathrooms. I don't think that because food ends up getting thrown
I have
in
one
there.
I have one in my office.
Nope.
But I only use it for paper stuff and it has a
Okay,
lid on it.
fair.
And I have one in the bedroom right next to the nightstand, and I don't put anything in it. I don't put anything in my bathroom or my bedroom trash can. I don't know why, but like the other day,
But it's there for the ladies if they need.
The other day, I put something in one of them, and then I took it out when I was done,
Immediately.
and I put it in the other
Yeah.
garbage. I put something in there and took it out. Yeah, and I think it's because I don't like the lady that cleans my apartment. I'm like, I don't need her to empty all these
that, yeah.
extra garbage cans.
Well, trash cans hold murky energy. So even if it's just crumpled up paper, Tom, he says breathing in that energy can negatively affect your
I
health.
get murky energy from all the stabbing.
Yeah, naturally.
Yeah, from the knife block.
Medications and medical records, having them next to your bed, even in a drawer, which I do, allegedly affect your mood and your mental state.
I like medications. I have what's the stuff you take to go to sleep?
Melatonin.
There's a thing of does that count?
I don't think so.
Where else would you keep melatonin?
Yeah,
but,
I keep mine in the kitchen.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop these and then sleep in the sink.
Don't knock you out immediately.
Mine do. I put melatonin in my mouth, I fall over.
You're then a narcoleptic.
Oh.
You might want to see a doc.
You're a narcolept. You're a necrophile. You fall asleep and have sex with dead people while you're sleeping. That's what you are. I'm a narcolept. I am not a narco. That would be a horrible thing to have.
It would be.
Yeah. All right.
And then the last one is fresh flowers, but only if you're in a relationship. If you're single, I guess it's fine. But if you're married, it invites third-party involvement. So if you keep fresh flowers by your bed and they cheat,
Tuesday Sam shows up and you got a nice
flowers.
You got a nice iced coffee afterwards.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go. All right. Well, thank you for that complete and utter BS. I appreciate it. Sinus and snoring, if you got that going on in your bed, you want to make sure you get it fixed because, sleep apnea, that can be dangerous. If you've got something going on in your sinuses, ear, nose, throat, talk to Dr. Swerdlin and his team. They're going to get you breathing better, sleeping better, no matter what's on your or in your nightstand. Sinus and Snoring MD, you don't need an appointment. Well, I mean, you can get one. You don't need a referral for the appointment. Most insurance is accepted, and they're nearby. They make it easy for you to go there. Call and get an appointment. I'll give you the number in just a minute and get those things taken care of. Breathe better, sleep better, live a better life. Sinus and Snoring MD, 4 locations, Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. So they're nearby. Call this number to get into any of the locations. 262-444-0095. It's 262-444-0095 for Sinus and Snoring MD. If you're out riding the motorcycle and it goes down, make sure your first call is to Law Tigers at 800 Law Tigers. They're going to take care of you. The Law Tigers are Chicago's motorcycle lawyers. They advocate for the riding community, and they know what injured riders and their families are going through. If you are involved in a motorcycle accident, and it's really not if, but when, the Law Tigers will take care of you. They should be your first call at 800 Law Tigers. You're going to get a free case evaluation. The Law Tigers don't get paid until you get paid. So give them a call. They're there. They advocate for the riding community. Injured riders and their families are going through a lot. And the Law Tigers will take you through it and make sure you get taken care of. 800 Law Tigers is the number to call if the bike goes down. That's 800 Law Tigers, or visit lawtigers.com. The Law Tigers, Chicago's motorcycle lawyers. Somebody say motorcycle. Time for the 95 Wheel Rock Ride Report. Thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Layton and Greenfield. Call now for details on free pickup and delivery while your bike is in service. Was it last summer or summer before that? This guy showed up for one of our Full Throttle Rock and Rides. Maybe he'll do it again this year. From Jackal, Jesse James Dupree. How you doing?
You know, just getting ready for the rest of this summer. Well, I guess it's just summer's officially just now started, but we have got a summer like there is no other. And, there is no better first taste of freedom than getting on that Harley Davidson and putting it in the wind and just getting out there and just celebrating the fraternity and the brotherhood that we've got. And we got one great year lined up. And we got homecoming, obviously, coming up here in Milwaukee. This coming up here in about a week or so in July. And then, of course, we're winding up for Sturgis. We've got the Full Throttle Saloon. We have stacked it for the 85th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. And we've got just what a lineup we've got this year. We're kicking it off with Hank Jr. We've got on the Sunday, we've got Tesla on the Monday, our brothers in Tesla. I mean, I don't know if you've seen them lately. God, they sound the best they've ever sounded. Then we've got, in a great production they're carrying around. Then we've got Disturbed. I mean, you guys crunch Disturbed every day. And those guys that are bringing, they just sold out Madison Square Gardens, the Forum, and they're coming in and just going to be an amazing show, the largest pyrotechnic show that's going to be hitting the state of South Dakota this year at the Full Throttle Saloon. And then we got Gretchen Wilson, the redneck girl, and we look forward to Tom. We'll have to have some drinks for those Gretchen.
All right.
And then on Thursday we got Jackal with brother Tim Montana, and we're giving away the Rolling Sturgis portion of the Rolling Milwaukee to Sturgis campaign. We're giving away that motorcycle on stage during the Jackal concert. Now, everyone out there listening is thinking, "Oh, that sounds fun. I wish I could be there." You can. If you want to just make your reservations now, you can go to fullthrottlesaloon.com, get your tickets for those concerts, or you can make your reservations to stay at the Pappy Hoyle Campground, which includes the tickets to the concerts, PAPPYHOEL campground.com. And you'll be camping right beside Brother Tom. You still coming, right?
We got a lot of people that are camping in the Will Rock. We're bringing our biggest group ever this year in the Will Rock area at Pappy Hoyle. So many people are coming this year. We're very excited about it. This will be our 11th year that Sean and I have gone to Sturgis and broadcast. The first year was at the original Throttle. The last 9 have been at the new Full Throttle. Every year you build something up and make it better. And finally this year, one of the highlights of the old Throttle, being able to go up on is the trestle going to be open this year and people can get VIP for the concerts, right?
All 3 of those massive 120-year-old bridges are going to be back. The decking's getting put back in, all of them, because they burn up in the fire. So we're getting all the decking put back in, and they're all going to be connected. Those are our VIP areas for the concerts. Best seats in the house to get there. And you, again, fullthrottlesaloon.com if you want to go and check out the layout, the side stage access and such. But I want to get back to this one thing. If you want to win a chance to go to Sturgis, go to your local participating Harley-Davidson dealership. You walk in and you get someone in that dealership to share with you where that poster is, scan that QR code, and register to win Rolling Milwaukee to Sturgis. And you could win all kind of great prizes. We got a $5,000 we're giving away 2 $5,000 gift cards. We're giving away, there's going to be 10 trips for 2. So there'll be a person's going to win a trip
to
for
Sturgis.
2.
Yeah.
And you could be one of 10 people standing on stage with me during the Jackal concert. And you'll get to pick a key out of a bucket. And if your key unlocks the porch and cranks it, you can win. And we do have winners. Go to Rolling USA Facebook page and you'll see the winner from
we ride with 2 of the winners that have won from House of Harley in Milwaukee. We ride with them on our Full Throttle Rock and Rides. It's a real thing. Kristen won that Harley the first year. She won that Harley on stage. And I'm like, what? She came on my show the day of and said, I said, well, are you going to win? She's like, I'm going to win. And that's the secret to winning, is coming on our show on Thursday morning saying you're going to win. Tell the contestants that you want to win that, because it works. So it's
if
awesome.
you don't register, you don't win. And so you got to go to your local participating Harley-Davidson dealership. Make sure that you grab somebody that can share with you where the poster is for the QR code. You scan that and you're in. And every time you go back to the dealership, you can increase your chances to win by getting keywords and inputting them, or geo-checking in. It's that easy. And there's all kinds of other prizes for you to win: Bertello pizza ovens, autographed guitars, $5,000 gift cards, trips to Sturgis, a motorcycle. I mean, we just gave away a trip to European Bike Week. I mean, Harley Davidson is doing the coolest. There's no other manufacturer in the world that is giving customers so much opportunity to win so much cool stuff. So I'm going to stress to everyone again, please take the time to do it, because you could be in Sturgis. And even if you don't want to go that route, or if you do go that route, still make your plans. FullThrottleSaloon.com for your tickets, or you'll get automatic tickets by camping at the campground with Tom, and that's PappyHoyle.campground.com, PappyHoel campground.com. And there's another thing going on too. We got the Let's Ride Challenge. So if you register for Rolling Milwaukee to Sturgis, and you ride a motorcycle, then go ahead and just, opt over onto the Let's Ride Challenge, because once you filled out all your information in a dealership, you never have to do it again. And you just simply opt into the Let's Ride Challenge. And what that means is every mile you ride is going to go toward $1 million donation that the Harley-Davidson Motor Company is going to make to our veterans organizations. And along the way, there's 5 more motorcycles you could win. So, I mean, it's real. And I would love everyone that's listening to us right now, come to Sturgis. You're in the middle of Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, Deadwood, Devil's Tower. You're there with Tom. I mean, Tom
it's
stands
remarkable.
up right beside Mount Rushmore.
I go every year.
And Mount Rushmore.
I love going every year. They're putting me on Mount Rushmore. No,
They'll put you on Mount Rushmore.
Jesse, can I give you some notes? Can I just give you a note? When you do these radio things, you got to fire up a little, okay?
Yeah.
You got to fire up a little.
Where's the excitement?
He did that all in one breath.
I know.
He did that all in one breath.
It's impressive.
Well, first of all, my time's limited, because you go ahead a damn commercial break in a minute. So, but the point is how can you not be excited when you've got a chance to win so much? I mean,
I tell people it's remarkable. Go to Sturgis. And people are like, I don't ride a motorcycle. Go anyway. First off, ride a motorcycle. But second, go to Sturgis and stay at the Pappy Hoyle Campground right there at the Full Throttle Saloon, 11th year.
Where did you get your motorcycle?
House of Harley Davidson. House of Harley Davidson. Yeah.
There you
go. They got it.
Go. So
you can sign up right there.
I know that they'll sign you up. I promise you.
All right, Jesse. Thanks for talking with us this morning. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good year.
Are you giving away? You've got a pair of VIP wristbands to give away every single day, but every single week, not day, but every single week between now and rally. So you guys listen to Tom. Tom's going to be giving away the tickets, and every week a pair of VIP for somebody to come out there and see Disturbed.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds at the Full Throttle Rock and Ride this Saturday. Kickstands up at 10 at Johnny's Poorhouse on Sheridan Road and in Kenosha, Pleasant Prairie, and we'll have your chance to win that wristband. Awesome, Jesse. Thank you.
You give a pair of wristbands. I want you to give a pair of wristbands away every week between now and rally.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Jesse.
FullThrottleSaloon.com. I love you, brother.
Thanks, man. Jesse James Dupree from Jackal, Full Throttle Saloon, Pappy Hoyle Campground. Jesse James. He's got his liquor too.
It's like he doesn't even know what he's talking about.
I wish he would fire up a little bit. My favorite part about interviewing Jesse is I don't have to do a damn thing. I don't have to do
Take
a damn
it away,
thing.
Jesse.
Yeah. I went and pooped. No, we got to ride. And now I know. So if you go on the Full Throttle Rock and Ride, you can qualify to win a tent camping site there at Pappy Hoyle and Sturgis, which is very valuable because it comes with the regular wristbands that will get you into all the shows, all the things at the throttle, at the Full Throttle. And now you can also win a VIP wristband if you come out and ride with us. If you're going to Sturgis, you want to win a pair of VIP wristbands. That'll get you in the VIP area, which is those trestles for the shows. They've got this Gretchen Wilson, which I guess I'm supposed to go see. Hank Williams Jr., looking forward to that. Tesla, incredible. Disturbed is playing at the Full Throttle Saloon. And Thursday night, the Jackal Show. If you go to the Sturgis rally, you have to go to the Thursday night at the Full Throttle Saloon. The Jackal Show is a hootenanny. It's the only way I can explain.
But first, you have to go to Gretchen Wilson.
Okay, I don't. Which she is? What is she? That's country,
she's
right?
Country. She's here for the party, though. I'm here for the party.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Gretchen Wilson show. as well. So
I'm a redneck woman.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
I
I
ain't
love
no
that.
high class
Oh, I know. I was going to play Disturbed, and I think I'm going to play.
I think you got to play
I'm gonna play
Redneck Woman.
Redneck Woman. It's got to be in there for the hill. Right there it is.
Woman.
So I'll play that, and then I'll play some Disturbed. You can see them both at the Full Throttle Saloon.
A little bit of everything.
Campground for the Sturgis Rally, and I will be going to both of those. And you can win all of that if you go on the ride with us. Even if you don't want to go to Sturgis, come ride with us. Kickstands up at 10, Johnny's Poorhouse on Sheridan in Pleasant Prairie. We've got concert tickets for around here, too. We'll have $2.50 Miller Lights, $4 burgers, and a good time. Full Throttle Rock and Ride. Ride Report thanks to House of Harley Davidson, Layton and Greenfield, where you can sign up doing that trip to Sturgis on the motorcycle. And, of course, our Full Throttle Rock and Rides. Thanks to Miller Lite, Jesse James Spirits, Happy Hall Campground, and, yep, House of Harley.
Because I ain't no high class woman either. So
Chicago's free country.
Woo!
Sign me up to party with Gretchen Wilson in Sturgis because she's a redneck woman.
You're so fired. You're so fired. You're so fired.
Thank you for your concern. Just hold those right next to the microphone. Always a good idea.
I wanted to show Cleo what not to do.
Don't hold the headphones right next to the microphone.
Now I know.
We've now destroyed all our listeners' lives and their dogs. Their dogs are not. If you leave the thing on for the dog when you go to work, we just scared the hell
No,
out.
that's weird because usually my volume's not that high. So
Cleo likes loud headphones too. Or
no, I don't know what happened there.
Technical issues. There's Disturbed before that. Gretchen Wilson, songs that get Tom fired. Oh, I was going to play a song that gets Tom fired today. I'm going to play it after the break. I'm going to close the show with a song that gets Tom fired.
Why not? Sure, let's keep it going.
Let's do another one. We're having a meeting today. Might as well have something to talk about. But we heard those because they're both going to be at the Full Throttle Saloon, and I think I will go see
Gretchen Wilson.
Yeah.
It's
a
gotta
very
be such a
I'm gonna
fun
go to
show.
all of them. They got Gretchen Wilson. They have Tesla. They have Disturbed that we just heard.
Mhm.
They have Hank Williams Jr., which I've never seen Hank Williams Jr. I want to go see that. And then the Jackal show. Literally every show this year at the Full Throttle Saloon is absolute fire. So looking forward to that.
Look
and
at you. It's absolute fire.
Absolute fire.
It's so
fire.
It's so
Disturbed Gen Z
It's so
slang.
sus.
Yeah, no. That's
Sus is bad.
Sus is bad.
Sus
It's
is
not
not
sus at
fit in
all.
this.
It's unsussable.
Also, Disturbed brings fire.
They do
Lots of fire. A lot of
yeah.
pyro.
It's going to be good. Even if you don't ride. But if you want to win a motorcycle, you can go to House of Harley, scan that QR code. If you want to win a trip to Sturgis, and just a great time. If you've never been, go. And this is a good year. Your friend
Ashley, is she going?
She was talking about, I haven't asked her. I got to get the details if she wants to go. I will message her today. She's thinking about going. It's just it's something. Cleo, don't go.
Yeah.
Until you're a little older.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, because it's I just worry about you.
Really?
You're just new and so innocent and
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I got you. Yeah, that's me.
That's
She's
me.
probably a serial killer.
I don't think Brian would let me go without him.
Yeah.
I say let me. I don't think
Well, 'cause
Brian.
you're a woman and you're not allowed to do things.
I would go and do. I just don't think he would like it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stay home.
All right, I'm taking
I'm
Cleo
gonna
and your
stay
friend
home.
Ashley. All right. If you want to go, if you want to win the motorcycle, come and join us. Right, and the VIP wristbands. If you are going, you want to get these VIP wristbands that get you up on the trestle in the VIP area for all those shows, which is great line of sight and really cool. I'm thrilled that they moved train trestles all the way from the old Full Throttle to the new one.
That's work.
And then put them up and put the planking back in, and they're going to be open again this year. You want to win that stuff? Go on the Full Throttle Rock and Ride with us in Miller Lite this Saturday. Johnny's Poorhouse in Pleasant Prairie on Sheridan kickstands up at 10-ish Saturday morning. 10 o'clock now. We're late.
Okay, mostly sunny, scattered storms, possible high near 90. That's all that it needs to know.
We're gonna trickle into Jen
That's
Mar
all it
because
needs
we're
to
gonna trickle into Jen. That sounds weird. We're gonna do one more song to get Tom fired that I want to play all morning. I forgot about. That is coming up. She'll have the golf swing for you coming up in just a little bit as well, and your chance to win. What do we have on the show today? Feng Shui in bed, Leah's gay dog, and fart face. That's what we did at work today. Feng Shui, Leah's gay dog, and fart face. Miss a show, miss a lot. You know that's sarcasm when I say that. We'll wrap up whatever this is next on Will Rock. I certainly wouldn't call it a show. All right. We're getting ready to go mall walking with Phil. It is 10:03.
Yep.
We're out of here.
Yeah.
Back tomorrow, bright and early, 5 until 10. We'll try and do more of a radio show, maybe. I
I'm
don't
waiting.
know.
Phil's waiting for us.
We got to go mall walking.
Yeah.
We got to go mall walking. We'll talk to you then. Have a good day. I'll see you tonight at Keys Street for the Find Your Beach Cabin Fever Getaway bar tour with Corona. Things start at 7 tonight. Be there, be square. Have a good day. Songs that get Tom fired. They're playing at Summerfest tonight. I don't get to go see them. I'm not at all happy about this, and I was going to play a different song by them, but this is the only one in the system.
Is it real good?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, Whip It good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you like that one?
Yeah, but I never knew who sang.
It's the only big. It's Devo. Yeah, Devo.
Okay.
Tonight at Summerfest. Gosh, I wish I was going. I wish I was playing another song too. This is the only big hit though that everybody knows. Songs to get Tom fired. Devo on Will Rock.
You are so fired.